Well, good afternoon, sports fans. It's NorCal Sports TV's live coverage of the Pacific Coast Football League from beautiful Santa Cruz, California. It's the NorCal Lions taking on the San Jose Stars. My name is Alex Tasker, and it's a pleasure to be with you once again here on NorCal Sports TV, bringing you play-by-play coverage. And joining me in the booth today is none other than my good friend, Johnny D'Agostini. Johnny, how are you this afternoon?
Hey, I'm doing great, Alex. Glad to be out here watching some football. It's a beautiful day. We got a fun matchup set up for us here on setting up for NorCal. Randy Jones, the quarterback, he's looking to take on San Jose, and Nate Marin. He's got a pretty fun package. He's a good dual threat there with his legs and his arm. He's pretty creative in the pocket there, so it should be a good matchup.
And you mentioned it right there at the beginning, a beautiful day for some football. 64 degrees, wind coming in just off the ocean. You could not ask for better weather for football. And in April, my friend, a little bit of a spring league action, if you will. We're going to take a moment to thank all of our sponsors here, but when we come back, we have the kickoff ready for you live on NorCal Sports TV.
Shy City far away. Hey, Bay Area. Hey, hey. You know what it is. Vashti MA3. Get your stars merchandise.
I am no longer a part of your reality. And for my next trick, I'll recreate the universe. Bang.
Just getting set for kickoff here in Santa Cruz. Again, you got the NorCal Lions and the San Jose Stars. Pacific Coast Football League action coming your way. NorCal Lions 1-1 on the season. San Jose 1-2 on the year. Both teams statistically through those seasons so far. San Jose Stars third in the league in offense, averaging about 11.3 points per game, where the Lions averaging about 7. Both teams have to limit the penalties today, as you see the captains now starting to make their way out towards midfield as we wait for the opening kickoff. I'll read off a few more of these stats before we get going. Lions and Stars, bottom half of the league in passing, rushing. The Lions, top half of the league. So be interested to see what kind of offense we noticed a little bit during pregame, Johnny. Most of the offense run through a shotgun formation there. Could we see some more aerial offense today?
No, it's possible. I think we might see a lot of ground game at least to get started here. These teams look ready to get going. Obviously, it's been a long year of COVID. You better believe these teams are getting ready to play a physical game here. I imagine getting started on the ground, maybe moving towards the air game in the second half.
A little bit of a breeze coming in south to north here. You can see it, well, rather, I guess, east to west, if you judge where we are from our booth there. Coming in off the ocean, so we'll see how special teams does get affected as the ocean air comes in off. As you see now at midfield, the coin toss taking place. Once again, thanks again for tuning in on NorCal Sports TV today. There's the coin toss, and we wait for the referee's official decision here. Wait and see. It looks like the Lions have won the toss, and it looks like they're going to take the ball. Excuse me. The Stars will start with the ball. And we're getting set for PCFL football here again in April. A beautiful day for the game.
Beautiful day. Great playing conditions, great broadcasting conditions.
Absolutely. And the field looks pristine as well. They definitely took care of it in the offseason. We'll take one more step away, but when we come back, your opening kickoff on NorCal Sports TV. So the Stars are getting set to receive the opening kickoff here. Lions getting ready to kick this one away. Just waiting on the Lions to break the huddle, and here they come now. Opening quarter just getting ready to get started, and just giving fans time to get back to their seats. Fairly decent turnout here tonight. Well, today rather, excuse me. at beautiful Santa Cruz High School, home of the Cardinals. And here we go. Waiting on the ref's official whistle to get us going.
San Jose is set to receive. Let's enjoy some football.
Let's have some fun, buddy. Whistle on the field. We're ready to get rolling. Could San Jose be expecting an onside kick to get things going? They're moving up a little bit. These broadcasters are anxious to get some action underway. Kicker looks set. Lions get this one away. We're started. This one's going to get caught about the 30-yard line. Brought to the left side. Looks like he found a hole down at the 40. And that's where the Stars will take off.
Great starting field position here. Stars will look to score on their first possession. Get a good start.
That's how you get a good start, definitely in this league. Nate Marin going to bring his team out. And we have a stoppage already. Looks like it was just a loose shoelace. So we'll get ready to get started. Again, Nate Marin going to lead his team, hopefully down score on the opening possession here.
What do you want to see on this first drive, Alex? What is a good possession for Nate Marin and the Stars?
You know, you got to think steady ball movement, at least one first down, get the offense kind of rolling. Maybe get into Lions territory. And maybe get some points on the board if all things go well. Shotgun set. 2 to the right. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle. Falls forward for about 3. Keeps moving his feet. We'll see with the referees if they give him forward momentum. And it looks like they're going to give him about 6 on the carry. We'll see who that was. You'll take another look here on the replay.
That's the physicality to get started with opening up this game, Alex. Running the game with intention.
And it looks like they're going to give him 8. Fell forward. Forward momentum definitely working in his favor there. That's a big line there for the San Jose Stars.
Yes, sir. Look like the Lions may be a bit oversized here. We'll see if they capitalize.
Handoff up the middle again.
Going nowhere that time.
No, not that time. Looks like it's going to be about 3-1 as their stoppage.
Good stop by the outside lineman.
Absolutely. And we're going to take a stoppage. Looks like a player got roughed up a little bit there. And we're going to take a timeout, look at him, make sure he's okay. And we'll step aside and make sure he's okay as well. We'll be right back.
Shark City for a way. Hey, Bay Area. Hey. You know what it is. Watch the MA3,
Let's come back. Looked like an ankle injury there for 90, but he's off under his own power. A little shaken up. But that still does set up a 3rd and 1 here for the Stars. Lions making a shift there, maybe a substitution. 4 wide receivers set for the Stars. Marin in the shotgun. Lions show blitz. Here he comes. He's going to get dropped. Ball's on the ground. It looks like the Lions have it, and they do. And you talked about what kind of offense do you want to get started if you're the Stars. That was not on the ledger. Lions are going to come up with the ball.
Yeah, they had a good running game going there, and they tried to move it to the air game, but Marin was forced to be a bit creative in there, put the ball up high, and the linemen were able to poke it out.
NorCal definitely showing blitz hard. It looks like 10 on the line. It was just a bum rush. Pocket collapsed, and it's a turnover. So that's going to set up 1st and 10 in the first possession here for the Lions.
Good starting field possession yet again after the turnover.
Absolutely. Definitely like starting your first possession in enemy territory. That's going to bring out the quarterback for the Lions. We believe it's to be Randy Jones. He has led the team so far with the passing offense.
You know, the score is still maybe knotted up at 0, but that gives some confidence to NorCal Lions starting out here, getting a stop on the first drive.
Absolutely. In pregame, we definitely saw them airing it out as well. We got one in the slot, 2 right side, shotgun snap. Here's the handoff up the middle. They run it on the first play. Bounces out to the right. It's got a little bit of a block down the sideline. He's going to get 10 and more. Finally brought out of bounds. Well, it looks like he stepped out at about the 30, maybe the 29. It should be good enough for a first down. We'll see what the referee says. Aaron Jeremiah on the carry, number 4. They're going to mark him out. Yep, 29-yard line, but again, that should be enough for a first down. Waiting on the chain gang to move there. Now they're going to say 2nd and a short 1.
Be a good opportunity to go to the air game here, test out the secondary of the San Jose Stars.
Absolutely. Again, shotgun set. Motion to the left. And here's the snap. Play action. Quarterback keeper gets the 1 and a little bit more. They ended up marking it first down, so that will be 2nd down and about 7 now inside the 30. Moving the ball well first couple of plays.
That's something we'll see from both of these teams today. Jones and Marin using their legs on the ground. What will be the difference? Maybe the air game.
And we'll see how creative they can get with their legs on the ground as well, Johnny. If they can extend a play, as the chain gang moves, it looks to be 2nd in about 6 now. Maybe 7. We'll give them 7. 4 wide receiver set. Shotgun as well. There's the snap. Looking to the air for the first time. Trying to scramble. He found a hole. He's going to make one man miss. Trying to make another. Takes a hit. Loses the ball. Catches it again. And we'll see if that... Yep, they're going to call it a first down. He knows it. First down, and they're inside the red zone for the first time. Lions moving the ball quickly.
Bit fortuitous on that fumble there, Alex. Landed right on his chest.
Hey, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, Johnny. And there's the official mark for first down as you take another look at that. Found a hole, made one man miss. Dropped the boom on him. So the first red zone opportunity for either team so far. There's 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. There's the snap. Screenplay out to the left side. He's going to look for a block. He's got one down the sideline. 10-5 end zone. Touchdown Lions opening drive. Fortuitous for them. And that's 6 points from Terrence Gentry.
They're spreading the field out wide, Alex. They've taken the ball up the middle for the past 3 possessions, it seems like. But now they're taking out wide with a screenplay. Got a touchdown.
You didn't see him looking to the sideline too much there. They were expecting it across the middle. At least the Stars were on defense. And then finally switch out to a screenplay. Big chunk of yards, almost untouched into the end zone.
Great start here for NorCal. They got a stop against the San Jose Stars on their first drive. Their first drive back started in good field position, rather. Got a touchdown.
And we'll see.
Great start here for the Lions.
Absolutely. We'll see what they choose to do with the extra point here. Looks like they're going to go for 2. Setting up for a fade route either corner. Shotgun again. A couple more big uglies on the line for him. Extra blocking. Stars show blitz. Fade route across the middle. Tip, and incomplete.
Walk away with 6 on that possession. You'll take it.
Hey, if you can take 6 on any possession, you'll be happy. Tried to go for the slant route. Couldn't quite see who the intended receiver was.
And excuse me, I believe I was saying Randy Jones playing quarterback for the NorCal Lions. I believe it's Miles Gates, number 9.
That's Miles Gates there out of Fremont, California, CCSF product.
Started out good possession on his legs. He started out with a run of maybe 4 or 5 yards, and then got a good screen pass leading to a touchdown.
Absolutely. So good first possession for the Lions. We're going to get ready to see them kick this one away to the Stars again. And if you're the Stars, you definitely got to think, hang on to the ball, limit the penalties, and try to get at least a first down on this drive. Get the offense excited. Get them moving the ball. Just under 12 minutes left here in the opening quarter. And again, we want to thank you for spending a little bit of your Saturday with us here. Referee blows the whistle. We're ready to get this one back underway. No 5-minute commercial breaks. Looking at you, Roger Goodell. We keep the action moving quick here on NorCal Sports TV. Lions ready to kick this one away. And here we go. This one boomed downfield about the 20-yard line. They're going to let that one bounce and out of bounds. And we'll wait and see if it's... Well, the Lions seem to think that he touched it and then took it out of bounds. We'll wait and see what the officials say. Maybe we see if we take another look at that one. Well, they will convene, and it looks like they might give it to Well, the head referee is going to go convene with the assistant coaches over there. Just a 3-man referee squad so far. Plus the chain gang, of course. Head ref talking to the Stars coach now. What was that I said about keeping the action moving, Johnny?
Yes, sir. We're getting a moment to get going here. San Jose's going to want to put it on the ground, I think, moving up the middle of the field. If they can take a page out of the Lions playbook here and try to spread the field left to right, mix it up with some runs up the middle of the field, see if they can get some action here on the second possession.
All right, well, now it looks like we're going to get set. Ball's going to start about the 30-yard line. And now I think they'll move it up to the 40 because that kickoff did go out of bounds, and indeed they will. So starting about where they started on their first drive, we'll see if they have better fortunes this time. And we're just about ready to get things going again. Shotgun set, 4 wide receivers for the Stars. We're in set, back to pass. He's going to roll to his right. Quick out pass. Got a man who can get brought down. He's got yards. He's down about the 46-yard line. A great reception for the Stars. And there's that first down they were looking for, Johnny.
Yes, sir, and they took it outside the hashes. That was an out route from Marin. Quick release. Got the ball to the receiver. Made a move. Made his man miss. Got a first down.
They'll mark him at the 45, and it's their first play inside of Lions territory so far as they come to the huddle. Maybe we'll take another look at it, this one here. Simple out route, timing route. Explodes for 15.
Good balance staying on his feet there.
Absolutely. So another shotgun set here for Moran. He's going to roll to his left this time. Another out route just in front of his receiver. It'll fall incomplete. Secondary for the Lions definitely thought they saw 6 on the board as well.
Tried to run the same play. Looked like on the other side of the field is an out route to the left. Couldn't quite reel it in that time.
About 10:21 left here. We'll start second down and 10 from the right hash mark here. There's a snap, delayed handoff, and he's going to get dropped for a loss of 2, maybe 3 on that one.
Testing out the middle of the field there.
Yes, sir. Nice little rush. Good penetration for the Lions. Going to set up a 3rd and very long here. Say about 13 from the head official here. They got their first down, big explosion play. We'll see if they can get something close. You got to think they're going to the air on this one.
You got to. This is going to come down to the creativity of Nate Marin. Going to see if he chooses. They're going to look at the air first, but Marin definitely has the capacity to use his legs if he gets caught in a pickle in the pocket. We'll see what happens.
Well, here we go. 3rd and 13. Almost a pistol set. Now takes a step back and the snap. Here comes the rush again. He's going to dump it off the screenplay. It's going to be almost brought down. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, then a few more. It'll still be short. It'll set up a 4th down and long. Running back broke a few tackles along the right side.
It's something we saw week 1 with the San Jose Stars was them having difficulty with the center position. They had a number of snaps going awry. You saw right there the snap went far right for Marin. He had a hard time reeling it in there and ended up messing up the play. It looked like it was broken up. They tried to go downfield. Ended up being a screen pass to the right. Couldn't quite get the first down.
So it looks like they'll make a regime change here, bring on the special teams unit.
We did see a first down there. We saw them get a little bit of saw their offense working a bit for them. That's some good confidence builder right there, but you're going to want to put some points on the board to keep up with the Lions.
So 4th down and 6. I know you always hate when you have to punt in enemy territory, but this one close to midfield, so.
See the Lions pulling their returner.
There's a flag. This might be a delay of game, and that's exactly what it's going to be. So it's going to back up the Stars a little bit, give them a little bit more room to work with down on this 4th down.
Yeah, you see the Lions pulling everything they got. Looks like they're going to try to rush at the punter, try to set up for a better field position here.
Starting to see a little bit of frustration set in on the Stars here. Just what are we doing? Trying to avoid the penalties. I think it's the name of the game, and I mentioned it in the pregame. Number of penalties, these teams definitely up there in the penalty yards so far this season.
One consequence of not playing football for over a year is a bit of miscommunication on the field, but it's still the first quarter, early in the season.
We'll try that again. 4th and 11. Here's the snap. Kick's going to get away just barely. It's going to float to about the 15. It's going to bounce and takes a beautiful bounce right into the defender's hands. That's going to pin the Lions on about the 3. We'll see where the official mark is, but there's a little bit of momentum if you're a Stars fan. Great stop by them. We'll see what the Lions do on their second possession when we come back here on NorCal Sports TV. So it does look like it's going to be 1st down and 10 from their own 3-yard line. Just under 9 minutes to play. Opening quarter action here in Santa Cruz. Welcome back. Alex Sasker in the booth here with Johnny DiAgostini joining me today.
Lions backed up all the way to their 3-yard line here. Going to be a 97-yard effort to score some points.
At least to get 6, absolutely. We'll see what the Stars pull out as far as the defensive scheme here. We've seen a lot of blitzing so far from the Lions, at least early on so far.
Taking the lead into this drive, though, gives them a bit of gives them some options here.
Well, you can't be too comfortable, absolutely, at least backed up this close to your end zone. And momentum does play a huge role in these games. So if you give the Stars a little bit here, then it starts getting a little bit closer as it gets down the line. And, of course, little mistakes could affect the game later on down the line. A safety here, you lose within 2 points.
This is going to be a big test here for the Lions' front line, the offensive line of the Lions, backed up to the 3-yard line, see if they can keep them out of the end zone, protect their quarterback from a safety.
And the Lions will break the huddle. Stars setting up in their defensive positions. 2 receivers to the left, 1 in the slot, lined up as a tight end, 1 on the right. Fumbled snap, back of the end zone.
Throws it away.
Throws a prayer. This one's going to be up, and intercepted almost, and is dropped by the Stars. Couldn't quite make out who it was.
Believe that was Malik Hale Sr., number 13 for the Stars.
It looks like there might be a flag on the play here. We saw one down. Wait for the official call here. So far, a little sloppy play, and you hate to see it on 1st down.
Some confusion here in the secondary. He was in the right spot, though, just couldn't make the grab.
I think he saw 6 in his eyes there. And it's going to be looks like a 5-yard penalty on the Stars there. They jumped offside on the snap. It was a free play. So the interception wouldn't have counted anyways. 1st and 5 now from the 8-yard line. There's a snap, handoff up the middle, a little bit of a hole, and he'll fall forward. And he'll either be just a yard short. Man, now it looks like they're going to mark him at the first down marker. Nothing more, but that will move the chains. A little bit of breathing room now for the Lions. Get us away from that 3-yard line.
That is certainly a big play for the Lions here. Let's see if the Stars can stand up and keep them back. They got to get the ball back.
Absolutely.
They can't let the Lions march 97 yards here, Alex.
Well, when you pin them down that far on a beautiful special teams play, you'd hate to see them get anywhere close to your own territory. 1st down and 10, and we see the standard set that the Lions have shown so far. Quarterback making a couple adjustments at the line. There's the snap, a little bit high. Looking downfield, looking for the big play, just out of reach. There's another flag down on the play. We'll see what the call is. We'll wait and see as they convene by the first down marker. Lions decided to take a shot downfield. And they'll still conference.
Good combination here of attacking through the air, outside the hashes, and running right up the middle.
They're going to wave off that flag there. It's going to set up 2nd down and 10. It's nice athletic play from the receiver there. Just couldn't quite pull it in. Here's the snap again. Handoff up the middle. Trying to make something happen. Doesn't look like he got much there. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage and nothing more.
A couple good moves there to at least make it back to the line of scrimmage, showing some creativity with a left cut.
It's going to set up 3rd and long for the Lions here. 1 play away from getting that much-needed stop if you're the Stars. About 7 minutes left here in the first quarter. Four wide receiver set. Quarterback under pressure. He's looking. He's going to finally get brought down. And there's the stop if you're a Stars fan. Brings them down inside their own 10-yard line. It's going to back them up. And a good chance for some points if you're the Stars on this return as we take another look at this one.
Big play for the Stars front 7 there. Standing up to the offensive line, getting the man down.
Got some good penetration off the edge. And here comes the special teams look for the Lions. First time we'll have seen this one today. Once again, our score 6-0 so far. Lions took advantage of a fumble early. Were able to work it down into the end zone within 4 plays.
Stars should get good field position here on their 3rd possession of the game, hoping they can score some points.
Oh, punt does not go far. It's going to take a Stars roll, and it's going to bounce out about the 16-yard line. They're going to take over in the red zone, my friend.
There's that good field position you're looking for. You got to imagine the Stars want to score here, need to score here. 3.6 points. They're most likely looking for 6 here.
Some sort of points, absolutely. You definitely want to take advantage of this field position. It just looks like the punter didn't get a good leg to it. Maybe
there was some good pressure there by the Stars, throwing them off balance.
And, when you're pinned that far in your own zone, it's easier to make those mistakes than if you were punting from, say, midfield or a little bit closer. As we get the Stars official ball in here.
Sometimes you're too focused on getting the power into the kick. You forget about
the accuracy. It's a game of inches, they've always said. Looks like they're going to play some sort of press Lions defense here. Right up on the ball. Once again, good chance for some points here if you're a Stars fan. First down and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to his right, rolling to his right. Here comes the pressure, and he'll be brought down. A terrific defensive play for the Lions. Sets up 2nd down and long.
That's a big stop there, Alex. Gave up the position, but coming out strong with a first defensive play, getting some yards back on that one. Lions have to be happy with that first possession.
It's going to set up a second down and about 20, maybe 19 here. It'll come to the line. You got to think maybe just get some yards back here, set up a third down. Shotgun set, 4 wide receivers. Looking quick, down the sideline. It is tipped and incomplete. A little bit of hand jostling there. Couldn't come up with the ball.
Now we're looking at a 3rd and long, Alex. Do you think they're going to go for the run game, try to get some positive gain here, set up a good field goal position for their kicker, or take a shot at the end zone?
Well, it's tough to say so far. They fumbled on early possession on a run. Excuse me, that was on a pass attempt. That's a good question, Johnny.
The fumble was at the hands of Marin. He got a little bit trapped in the pocket there. His options fell through down the field. He was forced to run, and ball got poked out. Long 3rd down here. I imagine Marin's going to get the opportunity to make it up.
Might just get a few yards. Looks like a mismatch far side with the wide receivers. They might be able to get a few back, and they'll get them to jump. So they'll get 5 yards back easily on the hard count. It's going to set up a 3rd down and 14. But we'll put them a little bit closer to getting back into the red zone.
Can't make the plays with your body, make it with your mind. Force the Lions to jump there. Made up some ground.
A little bit of gamesmanship from the Stars. You like to see it.
We've seen Marin do it with his arm. We've seen Marin do it with his legs. Now he's doing it with hard counts.
Triple threat weaponry there. 3rd down and long again for the Stars. Takes a snap, looks quick. He's going to run forward and incomplete. Tried to flip that one into double coverage. It'll fall incomplete, thankfully, and this might bring out the field goal unit here.
Showed good patience in the pocket there. Tried to squeeze it into a pretty tight window. Didn't quite make it to his receiver.
You gotta admire him stepping up into the pocket as it was collapsing around him. And it doesn't look like they'll bring out a field goal unit. It looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th and long. 9-yard line is what they're looking for. 3:42 left on the official scoreboard. So 4th down and long. Shotgun set, 3 wide receivers to the left. Got 1 in the slot, 2 slot. Snap looking to his left the whole way. Goes picked off. Lions got the interception after the fumble on their first drive. Tried to make a move. Finally brought down at about the 31-yard line, and the Stars will come away with no points after that terrific field position.
Safety showing some ball skills on that. You see that spin move?
Absolutely. Light on his feet, light as a feather in the wind. Lions will take over here as we take another look. Read that beautifully, stepped right in front of the pass.
Ooh.
There's the spin move. I hear a little bit of a Chris Berman call there, Johnny.
You'd love to see it.
You'll love to hear it, too. Lions will take over about the 33-yard line. This time is starting to tick away here in this first quarter of action. You're, again, watching live on NorCal Sports TV. Thank you for spending part of your weekend watching some Pacific Coast Football League action with us. So a net gain if you're the Lions there after the punt. 1st down and 10. Snap looking left the whole way. Here comes the pressure, and down he goes without a fight. Another sack, and it sets up like it did on the last drive, my friend. They got good rush off the edge there. I'm going to set down 2nd and very long.
It looked like DJ Rose making play.
He was definitely in the backfield on that one. So Second down and long, 4 wide receivers again here. There's the snap, handoff up the middle, trying to get a few yards. Hesitation, falls forward, and I think he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if not just one. So long yardage situations have been the story here late in the first quarter here, Johnny.
Yeah, we've seen the NorCal Lions stand up to that test. Now we get a look at the San Jose Stars defense, see what they're made of.
You got to think if they can force a turnover here on 3rd down or 4th down, they're going to set themselves up for an even better chance against some points.
You see this defensive line, they look to be a bit undersized, but sometimes that can be in your favor. Use that low center of gravity bull rush inside. We've seen that already happen twice, I believe, 2 sacks.
And the game starts to evolve a little bit, as you've seen. Edge rushers becoming more and more important to the defensive line. It used to be the big uglies right up the middle of defensive tackles. Not saying they're not important still.
We've seen both of these quarterbacks today, Gates and Marin, use their legs.
Here's 3rd down and long. He's going to have to roll using those legs. To his left, throwing downfield. He's got a man open, and he's caught.
Great catch.
40-yard line, 35. Tries to make a move. He'll fall to 34. A huge play for the Lions. Gets him back into Stars territory. And with time ticking down in the first, here comes the momentum shift. A huge play.
What a play there by Miles Gates, rolling out to the left, a right-armed thrower, rolling to the left, throwing, 30 yards down the field. That's a tough throw, Alex.
Sets his feet, moves. Had the man wide open, too. Just underthrew him a little bit farther, a couple more yards on that play. That's 6, Johnny.
Yeah, you see the receiver make a good play there. It was a bit underthrown, but that ended up working out to his advantage. The secondary overran the ball. Wide receiver was able to cut inside. Little scoop.
Probably the last play of this first quarter here. Under 30 seconds left to play. Here's the snap. Fakes to his right. Hesitates, throws. Incomplete. Receiver definitely wants PI. It looks like he got hit right before the ball got there. Won't get that call. You hear him, if you can hear him, folks, he's saying, "This is the island. Don't come my way." That's Malik Hale out there making that one.
Gonna have 2nd and 10 here after the incompletion.
It looks like they're going to have to switch the field of play, as that's going to be the end of the first quarter here on NorCal Sports TV. The action coming at you quick right after these commercial breaks. The score at the break, Lions 6, Stars nothing. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Lions ball, 2nd down and 10. Here comes the motion man. Just starting the second quarter. Here's the snap as they show an I formation down up the middle. They'll gain 5 on 2nd. It's going to set down to 3rd and looks like about 5, maybe the 3rd and 6 here. See where they mark the need down. Want to welcome you back to Santa Cruz High School in beautiful Santa Cruz, California. Again, you're watching NorCal Sports TV's live coverage of the PCFL Week 4 matchup, game of the week. Lions and Stars. 3rd down and 6 for the Lions.
61 degrees here in Santa Cruz. Perfect playing condition.
Absolutely beautiful. Wind not a factor. The weather not a factor. Motion man for the Lions. Here comes a blitz. They look on the screenplay. He'll pick it up. Needs to beat a man. Going to get wrapped up and brought down maybe a yard short of the line of scrimmage, but that sets up 4th down for the Lions, and the Stars get a stop here. We'll see what the play call is.
That's a great throw there by Miles Gates, throwing under pressure to the screener.
Oh, did you see that pressure coming from the edge? Beautiful play.
He had a couple words for the San Jose Stars sideline after that one.
The game has been a little chippy so far. And they'll call it, about 4th and 6 from this perspective here in the booth. And they're going to go for it. Pistol set. Hard count. Free play. He rolls to his right, looking downfield, looks for a receiver. Caught! Did he drag the toes? Incomplete. They say he did not get him down.
Close one there, Alex. Didn't get his feet in?
Oh, I don't think he did. It was a little hard for me to see from my perspective here, but they will get the first down on the offside call. And we'll take another look here. We'll see if our cameras pick it up. He had 2 receivers in the area. They're not going to give it to him here, but they will give him a first down after the hard count drew him offside.
Good throw nonetheless there by Gates.
And heads-up play, seeing them jump offside, taking the shot downfield.
He's looking confident and composed there in the pocket.
So far, the better quarterback of this game, at least. So first down just outside the red zone for the Lions.
Still a lot of game to play here, Alex. I'm sure Marin would have something to say about that.
Absolutely. You're starting to see a little bit, a few hands on the hips there on the sidelines. The exhaustion's starting to set in a little bit. They will move the chains finally. There we go. Ball's going to be on the 23. Play call coming in now, and to the line they go. Shotgun set, 1st and 10, just outside the red zone. Takes a quick step, pump fakes. He's trying to roll with it, rolling. Tries to get it away. He does. Almost interception as he went down.
Threw up a prayer there. Almost got answered for the for the Stars.
And we'll see if they call it incomplete. It looks like they will. It looks like he might have been down, but the refs are going to call this one incomplete. He'll set up 2nd down and 10. Composure in the pocket, though, has definitely been the story so far if you're a quarterback. And again, good job there, stepping up, moving to his right, trying to make something happen.
Looks like we have receiver Fletcher Pitts walking off the sideline. Looks like he's in some pain.
Oh, we'll check in on him, and we'll make sure he's okay. 2nd down 10. Here's the handoff up the middle. He's going to get quite a few, and then finally thrown back. Violent tackle there from the Stars. 3rd and long. Ball will be right on the 20-yard line. Where do you go here, John? You think shot to the end zone, maybe get a few more yards, try to get a 4th and short?
With the way that Gates been playing, I think that you should take a shot to the end zone. Looks like he's pretty confident. Their air game's working out most of the time. Gates is getting at least a pass down the field. He's not taking too many sacks. He's been pretty creative with his feet in there, showing some consistency with his arm. I think you try to go for another 6 points here, make it 12-0.
12-0 pending the point after. Of course, 2 wide receivers in the slot on the left. 2 far out. Motion man coming. Snap, looks to his left. There's that shot downfield. Going for it. Almost got his hand to it. Incomplete. They're looking for the flag. No flag on the play. They say their feet just caught up in the battle. And that's going to set up 4th and 10, but almost 6.
I believe that was Sergio Mendoza looking for that catch there. It was a catchable ball. He took a bump, got a bit off balance, made an athletic play, almost was able to reel it down for the touchdown. Would have been a phenomenal grab there.
I actually think that might be Pineda. Could be mistaken. So 4th down and long for the Lions. Trying to get the call from the sideline. And a timeout will be called from the Lions. We'll let them take that timeout. We'll step away real quick here if we can on NorCal Sports TV. So 4th down and long again here for the Lions, deep in Stars territory.
Last time we were in this position, the Stars were able to stand up and get a stop.
Yes, they were.
You know they're hoping to do the same again.
A little bit of confusion, at least on the right side for the Lions here. Big 4th down play. Remember, last time it was 4th down for the Lions. They used a hard count, drew him offside. Not this time. High snap. Brings it down, takes the shot to the end zone, looking back corner. Caught! Did he drag the toes? He did! Touchdown, Lions!
Great throw there by Miles Gates. Second time in a row he looked to the end zone, made a catchable throw. This time receiver's able to come down with it, 6 points.
A terrific display of athletic skill will make it 12-0. Pending the extra point, they will probably go for 2. Stars do not like that call. They say he did not get his feet down. Referee on the sideline says, yes, he did. And that's who determines who scores. So 12-0. We'll take a look here again. Let the play develop. Throws it to the back of the end zone. Be the judge at home, folks. Yeah, so it will be the Lions going for 2 here. They failed on their first time. They went for the end zone and a pass didn't work.
Looks like we have Darius Wolf Valerie lining up here closest to us.
Snap, fullback dive up the middle. They say he did not convert. And that's going to keep the score at 12-0.
That's a good stop for the Stars. Going to want to turn around and turn it into some points here. 12-0. Can't let things get out of hand too quickly.
No, sir. You're definitely going to want to try to turn around, put some points up on this next possession as we look at that one again. A little bit of scrappiness there from the cornerback and wide receiver closest to your screen. 10:32 left to play. 12-0 is our score, at least in the first half, excuse me. 12:32 left to play in the first half. And once again, if you're just joining us, PCFL action live from Santa Cruz, California on an absolutely spectacular day in the Bay Area. Can we call it the Bay Area? Santa Cruz, South Bay, can we call it? I don't think I call it the Bay Area.
California coast, baby.
We'll call it the coast. Oh, I got a dirty look from Johnny, if you could see that.
Beautiful field here, Santa Cruz High School.
And we want to thank them for hosting this one as well.
Beautiful turf, beautiful track, beautiful trees.
And a beautiful crowd as well. We love seeing people out there enjoying some football in April. So getting set to kick this one off from the 40-yard line. Making sure everybody's set. Make sure all 11 players are on the field.
We got Killa Breland lining up to receive. Nicholas Killa Breland.
You've been excited to say that one, haven't you, partner?
Of course. He's had a great season so far. I believe he's in the top 10 for receiving yards, leading the Stars.
Yeah, number 9 overall as the kick gets put away. Taking about the 20-yard line. 25 looking for a hole to develop. 30, 35, 40 along the sideline. Can you get some bend? 2 to beat. Finally brought down about the 44-yard line. A terrific return for the Stars.
That was Dylan Richardson on the return, showing some good vision.
Richardson fired up, and as he should, made a terrific move to spring himself forward for another 15 yards. We'll take a look at it again. Hole developed, terrific block on the outside to spring him. 2 to beat, finally got brought down from behind.
That's a good tackle there by the Lions.
After giving up 6, you need a little bit of momentum to keep that offense moving.
Good starting field position.
Absolutely. 44, they'll give them 43. Enemy territory is always a good place to start your drives.
Let's see what Nate Marin can do here for the Stars.
First down and 10. Low snap, looks directly to his left on the timing route, just behind his receiver. Might have been tipped at the line. Either way, it'll be second down and 10. Those timing routes are important, especially just getting your offense going right back into the swing of things.
Always a risk there going for the air game on first down. You can end up in a position like this with a second and long.
And if you remember, the Stars' last drive ended with an interception. Second down and 10. We've seen the aerial offense aplenty today.
Going for the
And
ground
right as I say that, handoff up the middle.
Got some space.
Plenty of space along the sideline. Can he get a block? He looks back towards the middle. Into the red zone.
Great
down
cut.
about the 16.
Great run there. Opened up the drive with a air game. Didn't quite come to fruition, so they turned to the ground. Got a good pickup there of what? 20 yards?
Something like that. Giovanni Casillas on the carry out of San Jose, California. San Jose City College product. And right as this broadcaster says anything about the aerial offense, what do? They turn around on a draw play, they hand it off, gets them into the red zone.
You got to have that good balance between the air game and the ground game, especially with Nate Marin. He's good at both.
Absolutely. We'll see how creative they get inside the red zone now. Ball on about the 18-yard line. First down and 10. You got to think points on the board here if you're the Stars. There's the handoff again. He's got a hole. Runs over a defender who will bring him down at about the 9-yard line. That'll fire up the sidelines. That'll fire him up on the field. It's going to be second down and 1. You can start to feel the momentum starting to shift a little bit on the Star sideline.
Turning to Mikkel Hale on the ground on this one. Made a couple good runs so far, moving away from Nate Marin, taking some of the pressure off. Maybe going to open up the pass game in the future, but for now, we're focused on the ground game.
You got to think bread and butter, get some points on the board here. Second down and 1. Ball on the 10-yard line. 7 minutes to play in the half. Snap. Timing route incomplete again. Nice job getting past the jumping lineman. Good pressure from the Lions on defense. It's going to set up a 3rd and short here. And we'll see where they go. I would think they got to hand the ball off, especially after 2 very good running plays so far.
Yeah, it looks like the NorCal Lions defensive line is playing very aggressive, which shuts down the pass game most of the time, but it can prove to be difficult stopping the run game if they get behind the blockers there.
Especially early in the game, you saw the Lions bring out some of these all-out blitz, 10-man, nowhere near the red zone, and it ended up working out for them. They've got a couple of turnovers so far. We'll see it now. Looks again, 3rd down and 1. They do not need to score here. They just need to get it to about the 9-yard line. 3 wide receivers out to the left. Are they going to take a shot to the end zone? Referee spots the ball. Here we go. The snap, looking to the left, timing route, fade route. He goes for it. Incomplete. He's going to set up 4th down and short. Interesting play call there, Johnny.
Yeah, that's a tough one. There was surprised they didn't go back to their power back, Mikkel Hale. Trying to get Nate Marin going.
And we'll see what they choose to do here. Looks like waiting to see what the call is for them. Mikhail Hale is going to check back in, so you got to think maybe power back here. Big 4th down play coming up. Referee's going to call a stoppage. It says 3rd down on the board. We're just going to make sure everybody's on the same page. Oh, that's a 1, that's a 2, that's a 3, all the way up. One more, buddy. It's stuck. You know, we've been so used during this COVID-19 pandemic from broadcasting remotely. It's nice to be on site. 4th down, handoff up the middle.
Hill.
First down, he'll fall forward to the 5. He'll finally get stopped as he hangs onto the ball. First down and goal for the Stars.
He had about 4 or 5 Lions on his back there at the end of the play.
Carrying the crowd.
Making it tough on the Lions there.
Finishing up my point there, it's been tough remotely to hear and see the calls. It's nice to be here in person on a beautiful day, again, in Santa Cruz, to hear not just the players, not just the fans, but the referees sharing their issues with their mechanical equipment. First and goal for the Stars. Ball is going to be on the 6, right hash mark, setting up. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. 1 running back right next to the quarterback.
Hale's getting a breather here.
Handoff up the middle, makes 1 man miss, 2 man's miss to the line. Ooh. Touchdown, Stars. A quick answer for the Stars after giving up 6 on the last possession. They're on the board now. It's 12-6.
Bit of a change up there for the Stars, going away from power back Hale over to a different bit of a running game. Staying on the ground, going up the middle. Nate Marin pulling some pressure off of the offensive line there.
Take a look here. Nice little miss. Cut back to the right. Make 2 men miss. Fall forward. 6 points on the board. So wait and see what they do here for the extra point. Head ref does call it a touchdown. Just confirming the call. And it does sound like they're going to go for 2 as well. 3:58 left in this first half of action here. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit. You're starting to get that ocean breeze a little bit more.
Hence the ground game.
Hence the ground game, indeed.
Scores 12-6 here. Stars looking like they're maybe going for 2.
And it does look like they will. Chance to go on the board.
Trying to cut it down to 4 points.
Rolling to his right, finds the man in the flat, drops it, incomplete, and the score will say 12-6. Well, we'll take a quick breather ourselves. We'll get a message from our sponsors who we couldn't get this game off without. We may take a look at that replay once more. Again, you're on NorCal Sports TV. You're watching live coverage of the PCFL.
Shark City for a way. Hey, Bay Area. Hey, hey. You know what it is. Vashti MA3.
Get your stars merchandise.
Welcome back, Santa Cruz High School. Stars were able to answer. It's 12-6. 3:51 left here in the first half. And it's the first time we'll have seen the kickoff team for the Stars so far. Let's see what they can do on special teams. Remember, they did punt earlier in the game. They were able to pin the Lions on the 3, so we know they can do something on special teams. And here we go. This one's a short spinner to the 40. It's going to get bobbled and then go out of bounds. So I think this one will start at the 40-yard line for the Lions. Lions have used the air game to the air attack rather to their advantage so far today.
Yeah, we'll see what they do in response to the Stars making that touchdown here. Are they going to stay on the ground, try to use some clock? They do have the lead. No big pressure to use the air game here and go for the score. They can't afford to run the clock, take the ball on the ground, make the Lions, make the Stars make a play on defense.
So far, they've yet to do so.
Well, we did see them stand up in the red zone, but we'll see how they take this full field defense.
They did make that one stand earlier. Again, Lions did score on their last drive on a beautiful touchdown catch in the back of the end zone. They take over 1st and 10. Now they go to the ground. Right side, big hole to the right. He'll finally get brought down after a gain of 7. He's going to set up 2nd down and short.
I believe that was Ryan Gordon on the run out of Berkeley, California.
It looks like 2nd down and 4 here. Some changes made now for the Stars defense. And they'll shift out 2 wide receivers left side this time. One in the slot. Almost a pistol set. He'll take the snap. It's a little high. It's over his head. Ball's still on the ground. He'll fall on it. Still alive. Still rolling. It looks like the Stars have taken advantage. We'll wait and see what the call is.
Refs say
Lions think they have it. They're pushing around. They're fighting for it. Waiting for the official call. It does look like the Lions will retain. We'll take a look at that one again. Just couldn't quite fall on it. Ball bounced around. Fortunate that time. Finally fell to him.
both teams here having some difficulty with the snaps.
So we're going to be third down and very long now.
See what Miles Gates can do this third and long.
Shotgun set, four receivers. Three-step drop, looking downfield, looking for a man. He has got his man down to the 45, 35-yard line. A terrific play on third and very long to be able to pull this one out and get into Stars territory. They're trying to move the ball quick. Clock's starting to wind down. He's trying to get his team on the line.
Looks like Terrence Gentry on that last catch.
Caught him in stride to gain those extra few yards before he was brought down.
Good route, good throw.
2:23 and counting. Looking to score. And they would be able to turn two because they kick the ball off to start. Score, half, then score. Ball on the ground again. Did the Stars get this one? They think they did. Waiting for the official call.
Gates coming up with the ball.
Again. Another recovery. He is fired up on there. On midfield. He's got his hands up. What is going on? 2 minutes, 7 seconds to play as the clock stops after the fumble. Stars still saying they had that one. It was ripped away. Hold on. We looks like the Stars think they got it. There's going to be a conference of referees at the midfield logo.
See what we think here, fellas.
If there's any way we can roll that replay back, here it is.
See Gates rolling left.
Ball definitely comes out. Tough to see from that angle.
Does look like Gates comes down with it there, but Stars must have had a pretty convincing argument if they're pausing the game here to talk it over.
Here it is again.
You see Gates' hands get in there, but about 4 Stars also fall on the ball.
I see 2 Stars in there. They've got a convincing case.
If you can get the possession with your shoulder pads, Stars might have it. Went down with the ball. Looks like
went down. It is Stars' ball.
Big change of events there. Turn of events there. Stars taking possession back, down 6-12. Try to tie it up or maybe even take the lead going into halftime.
Absolutely. And you talked about the momentum getting a stop. Well, there it is. We'll take another look at it. The officials originally called this one Lions ball. After convening and after review, they do say Stars ball. 2:07. Can the Stars take advantage of the field position here? Can they get down and tie this one up or maybe take the lead before the end of the first half?
Still got 2:07 on the clock.
And we know both these teams can stretch the field with the ball in the air. We'll see what the head coach decides to draw up as a play call here. The ref's still trying to make sense of everything here.
So we've seen with the Stars so far this game, Alex, they've been successful running on the ground. We haven't seen Nate Marin quite take advantage of the air game yet. What do you expect to see here? Do you think they're going to go to the air, something unproven, try to get some points down the field? 2:07 left on the clock, not much time to work with the ground game.
They do have their timeouts still, so we'll see what they choose to do. Possession is definitely going to be key as they do go to the ground. Nice spin move at the 45. Brought down on the opposing side of the field.
Showing some flash. Clock is running.
Clock is running. We'll see how quick they choose to get to the line. Ball will be stopped at about the 47-yard line. They're in Lions territory again, and now we're under 2 minutes.
We're just trying to get everybody set here.
Doesn't look like they're getting set very quickly. Again, they do have about 2 minutes to work with. As we come set, see what Marin chooses here. He's got 4 receivers. He'll choose to pass. Quick timing route. Had to pump fake. Picked off down the sideline. That could be 6. 35-30. He is gone. House call Lions. Pick 6, and the momentum switches back to the Lions.
Read him like a book there, Alex. That secondary making a big play. Lions are going to take a big lead here into the second half.
Like a library, a big pick 6 right before the half. We'll take a look at that one again here fairly shortly. What a play. Stepped right in front, and it looked like that slight hesitation from Marin before he got the ball off was what caused that interception there, Johnny.
Yeah, Alex, I think that might have been a quarterback change. I'm not sure if that was Marin or maybe a going for a 1-2 punch there, but didn't work out. Great read by the secondary, getting in the way. There was 3 Stars around the ball. Lions wanted a little bit more, came away with pick 6.
Right place, right time for the defensive back there.
Looks like they're going to be going for 2 here. Miles Gates lining up.
Only 2 receivers this time out for the Lions.
Looks like we got Jamie January Jr. lining up here on the left side, closest to the stands.
Will they call January's number? They might. Look into the corner. Deep ball caught. Knee down. Conversion is good. They don't call January's number, but they get the conversion anyways. That's going to bring it. We'll wait and see. A little bit of chippiness there around. Oh, they got to break this one up. You don't like to see it.
Lions coming out playing with a lot of heart today. We see the physicality on the run game. We see consistency with the air game. Everything's clicking right now for the Lions.
Absolutely. The conversion is good. A terrific pass to the back corner of the end zone will get them. We have a current score of 20-6.
Looked like Wolf Valerie, Darius Wolf Valerie on the catch.
The Las Vegas, Nevada product out of El Camino Compton College. Lions are fired up. It is a party on the sideline right now, and you got to think the halftime talk from the coach. Keep doing what you're doing. We'll have just about a minute left for the Stars to try to answer quick.
So, Alex, for the Stars here, going into the third quarter, you're down 14. What do you try to do? Do you try to gain some momentum on the ground? Do you try to win it all back with one play, go to the aerial attack? What do you think?
Well, they're going to have to kick the ball away to start the second half, and you're going to think get a stop is first on the ledger for them. And then after that, start chipping away. It's a long second half. Get a couple stops, get a couple scores. You're right back into this one. Of course, we do still have that minute 7 to play in this half, and we'll see what they're able to do with it. We're waiting for the T to be able to kick this one away. Action-packed first half, Johnny.
Absolutely. Love to see it. Haven't had football in a little over a year. The Lions come into this one 1-2 Stars. Excuse me, Lions 1-1 Stars 1-2. Kick is off.
Beautiful kick downfield. Fielded about the 10-9. He'll finally come set with about the 7. Waiting for something to break for him. He tries to go to the left. He's running east-west. Right. Makes a move. Steps finally back to the 19-yard line. That was Malik Hale Sr. on the return out of Contra Costa.
Showed a lot of patience there, trying to find a hole, going for the big run. Didn't quite find it, ended up getting tackled around the 20. Didn't quite pay off, but I like where his head's at, going for the big play.
Clock running, and we'll see if this one, they're saying the clock's running. They didn't want it to start.
Calling a 4-9 play. See what that is for the Stars.
I think they're talking about the time on the clock, so they're looking for 49 seconds.
There it is. You hear it right there. 49 seconds. I was thinking maybe a 4-9 was a four-man blocking scheme. We'll see.
It's a new Bear Bryant 4-9 defense.
See what Marin's got set for us here going into the second.
You have 49 minutes.
Closing out the second quarter.
There we go. Clock has been set. 49 seconds. And now we're finally set to get back. We'll see what the Stars choose to do here. Here comes the blitz off the edge. Rolling, finding a receiver, throwed it at his feet, incomplete. Second down and 10.
This may be Randy Jones in that quarterback here for Nate Marin.
Out of Miami Northwestern, the Hayward product, 6'6".
Anthony Bowen Sr. in that quarterback.
That's minutes.
Oh, nearly an interception there, right through his hands.
Incomplete, thankfully, as this one hits the ground.
Looking for Killabrelin there. He's been a bit quiet to start the first half. He'll be looking out to come out strong in the second half.
Dropped interception. Do your push-ups. Both of them down. Knocking them out. Third down and long here, just about the end of the first half.
We got Curtis Reed-Jones guarding Killabrelin here on the right end.
Low snap, tipped, incomplete. Another dropped interception for the Lions. The defense is swarming them in the air.
Well, you said earlier this game, sometimes it helps to be lucky. That one almost just landed on that receiver's chest, laying on the ground there after the tip.
Oh, man. I would have ran out the clock there for the half. It will be fourth down and long.
Bringing out the kick team. Perhaps.
And it looks like they will make that change. Yes, they will. Havelock Palmel will come onto the field out of McPherson College. A little bit of confusion from the Star sideline of what unit to get out there.
DJ Rose making his way onto the field. We saw him get that huge sack in the first quarter.
Timeout by the Stars while they get set. We'll take a quick second to get some sponsors' messages across there because, again, we could not bring this game without their help. So we will take a quick break as well. You're watching PCFL football on NorCal Sports TV. So just about 30 seconds left here in the first half. Punt team on for the Stars. Here's the snap. Oh, it's a fake. Step to the right. Try to get away. And it's blocked. Picked up at the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown Lions. Taking advantage of the special teams mishap. A score with 15 seconds left in the first half. That's going to make it 26-6 with the conversion coming up, Johnny. Oh, a tough break for the Stars.
Yes, sir. It looks like the Stars puncher there was trying to make something happen down the field, pulled it back like he was getting ready to throw the ball. Maybe didn't see anything there. Tried to use his legs to run around. Nothing there either, no holes. So he tried to kick it away. Lions were there, blocked it down, and they were able to come back with a touchdown. That's a big swing.
Absolutely. And we talked about it right before we took that break. The Lions defense is swarming right now. The Stars can't get out of the starting blocks darn near the way the Lions defense has played. And here we go, getting ready for the conversion here. It would be 28-6 if they can get this done.
They were able to get the 2-point conversion on the last possession. See if they can do the same thing here.
It looks like they're going to quarterback run. He drops the ball, picks it back up, and then it's still on the ground.
Boy, that's Gates' third fumble here.
It looked like he ran into his own man there, causing the fumble. Either way, the conversion is no good, and that'll keep it at 26-6. And more than likely, that'll be your halftime scores. There's only 6 ticks of the clock left, unless the Stars get something on the return there.
Hey, I wouldn't count it out yet. They were looking to do something on that fake punt. Didn't quite come to fruition, but shows they're not afraid to take a big play.
We've seen some explosive plays so far. Just a reminder, the Lions will be getting this ball back to start the second half. Waiting for all of the Stars to get their kickoff personnel out. Lions walking back to the ball here. Six ticks of the clock left here in the first half. Lots of scoring so far as well, too. And we go.
Great kick.
Booms it downfield past the 10. Looking for a return at the 20. Runs those guys, spins back around. 25. Can't get much more than that. And that's where the Stars will take the ball to start what will be probably their last play so far. Again, Malik Hale Sr. on the return.
Gonna have a few plays here to end it out for the Stars. Maybe heading off the field now.
It looks like they're going to call this one halftime here. The clock didn't start. And they're going to run out those 6 seconds. So it's halftime here at Santa Cruz High School. Your score at the half, it's all Lions in the second quarter, 26-6 over the San Jose Stars. We'll be back in just a minute for the second half action and a quick recap of what you saw in the first half on NorCal Sports TV. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you all in just a bit.
Watch the MA3,
Get your stars merchandise.
Maestro.
I am no longer a part of your reality. And for my next trick, I'll recreate the universe. Bang.
Shark City for a wave. Hey, Bay Area. Hey. You know what it is. Watch the MA3,
Get your stars merchandise.
Maestro.
I am no longer a part of your reality. And for my next trick, I'll recreate the universe. Bang.
And welcome back to Santa Cruz, California at Santa Cruz High School, home of the Cardinals. No Cardinals football today, just Pacific Coast Football League instead. And so far, it's been all Lions as the score is 26-6. Johnny DiAgostini joining me in the booth, Alex Tasker here. And so far, I mean, defensive turnovers and defensive points have been the story for the Lions.
Yeah, Alex, we're seeing some difficulties here by the Stars getting any consistency going really on offense. We've seen a change at quarterback. Neither really worked out there, but you know that they're going to come back in the second half hungry and looking to score, close the gap a bit.
It definitely looked like the Stars, when they turned it towards the running game, they got some chunk plays, were able to punch it into the end zone. Down 20 points here at the half. We'll got to be interesting to see if they can turn it to the running game. Lions will start out the ball. We're going to take another quick break, but when we do come back, third quarter action kicking off on NorCal Sports TV. We're back, ready for the third quarter. Halftime just ending here, and we wait to see the special teams units for both teams take the field.
So obviously a long way to climb here, Alex. Down 20 for the Stars. You mentioned the ground game. Do you think that that's the best way for them to get back in this game, get some momentum going?
Well, personally, that's the only thing that seems to be working so far. Didn't quite work early for them. They abandoned it very early if you're the Stars. I'd like to see them get back on the ground, get some chunk plays. I mean, it's going to be tough to eliminate a 20-point gap, but stranger things have happened. Defensive points are what have the Lions ahead by that many, so maybe the Stars can force some turnovers, get some points, and we might still be in for a treat here today. And it looks like the teams are getting ready to take to the field. Lions slowly moseying out for the kickoff return. Here comes the kickoff team for the Stars. Again, an absolutely spectacular day here in Santa Cruz, California. We're thankful, so thankful, that you were able to join us today on NorCal Sports TV. And we'd like to remind you, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of the action coming up. We have plenty of games, basketball, football, volleyball. We have soccer. Could have some baseball coming up too. Don't miss any of your local sports action. Go ahead and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter so you don't miss any of the highlights. And, of course, thank you for supporting. Referee's whistle blows. We're ready to kick off. Stars will kick off from the 35. They've been kicking off from the 40 for most of the game. I don't know why they chose to kick it off from the 35. I guess no harm, no foul. This one's kicked away short. It'll bounce to the 50, then out of bounds, which is where the Lions will take over.
Not sure if that's how the Stars wanted to start their second half here,
You got to
Alex.
think that's less than ideal, Johnny. So far, the Lions definitely have had the better special teams units out there so far. Once again, 26-6 as we get ready to start the second half. I think that ball's going to be marked where it went out of bounds. They'll push them. I guess they will push them back to the 40-yard line.
Lions looking to take a lead in the standings here, the season standings. Alex coming to the game 1-1, Stars 1-2. Pretty competitive.
The Lions have had a good offense. They're they're fourth in the league, but they're averaging just over 200 yards per game, and you got to think they'll beat that average so far.
Stars third in the league in points allowed. Lions fifth in the league in yards allowed. Do you think the Stars want to stand up on defense here, prove that their season standings on defense aren't a fluke?
I will say one thing. The penalties have been down so far as first down and 10. Takes the snap, looking downfield, passing game again, just out of reach, just over his receiver's hands.
Miles Gates looking for a big play there, coming out to make a statement, up 20, going down the field 20 yards.
Fletcher Pitts was the intended receiver, the Stockton product out of Weston Ranch. Just out of reach there. Set up another second down.
Wait, what does that say to Alex? What does that say to the Stars here, coming out, expecting maybe the run from the Lions, but they throw the ball down 20 yards in the middle of the field. We've seen them go outside the hashes for the past game.
Well, this is football. You know, there is no mercy rule here. If you can stop us, stop us. If not, we're still going downfield to try to score.
We did hear some of the Stars selectively say this is not a blowout during halftime.
Not yet. This game is not over. Motion man, snap, handoff, jet sweep. Falls down in the backfield, and he'll get wrapped up for a loss of about 5 there. He looks like he tripped over his own ankles there. Hard to see. Again, Fletcher Pitts, that was the carry. And you got to think he'll be upset with that one as he checks his cleats. So the Stars have a chance to get a good stop here. We haven't seen too much of the Lions as far as punting. They tend to go for it on fourth down, and they've had a couple fourth down conversions so far. They drew him on offside on one of them, ended up leading him to a 6-point play. The next one. Third down and long. No motion. 2 steps, standing in the pocket, going deep. Got a man, incomplete. A terrific defensive play to knock the ball away, and that's going to keep it 4th down and long.
That was a great play there by the Stars secondary, breaking up that pass, breathing some life into the defense here.
Absolutely, and you got to love it if you're a Stars fan there. Defensive stop, 3 and potentially out. We'll see what they choose to do on 4th down here, but a great defensive possession to start the second half.
Yeah, you don't bring back a 20-point deficit here in one play. Got to do it chunk by chunk, and that's a good start.
Absolutely. And it does look like a personnel change for the Lions, so perhaps this is the first time we'll see the punt team for them tonight. And it looks like we will. So they come set, punt team out. Here's a snap. It's a little low. Kicks away. Only going to go about 10. Gets a decent bounce. Will go out about I want to say about the 39. We'll see where the official referee spot is. I'd like to correct my earlier mistake. They did punt once. It only went about 5-6 yards past the line of scrimmage and out of bounds. So Stars will take over here. Waiting for the official mark here. We have looks like a new yardage marker coming in, one that's not broken. Shows all 4 downs. We had that issue in the first half. So only 1 minute off the clock there, and you got to be happy if you're the Stars. Plenty of time to work with. You're going to have to get some points quick, though.
It'll be interesting to see where the Stars go here coming out of the half. First drive on offense. They're going to go to the air here, try to make up some ground quick, gain some momentum on the ground. Inside, outside, what are we looking at here, Alex?
A reminder, the ground game did work late in the second half for the Stars. We'll see if they go back to that.
Good combination of power running and elusive running.
Yes, absolutely. Making men miss on the defensive side of the ball. So we're set. 40-yard line for the Stars. First down and 10. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Up the middle, he'll fall forward for a gain of, looks about 2. They might give him the forward momentum.
Good stop there by the Lions' defensive line.
And they like to, there it is. It might only be 2 yards, but they're getting the ball forward. They're moving. Second down, and they'll give it 8 here. Turnovers have been the name of the game for the Lions on offense, on defense. A couple of interceptions. They had a punt block for a score. Showing blitz, here they come. Quick timing pass tipped, and incomplete. It'll set up a long third down, but there's the swarming defense by the Lions again.
Well, you said it, Alex. This defensive front seven for the Lions is looking to be dominant right now against the Stars. They can't do anything on offense. We saw them shut down the run game here, got a 2-yard little chip in there, but nothing on the pass game.
No, and their pass defense, the pass defense for the Lions has been phenomenal, to say the least here. And we'll see what they choose to do. It's a long third down. You'd hate to turn the ball over after getting a terrific 3 and out to start the second half.
About 3 and 8, roughly?
We'll give them 8, yep. To the line. Takes the snap. He'll roll to his right. Looks for his receiver. He's got a man. Stays on his feet. Pushes forward. It'll be about 4th and 3. A terrific reception there. That was Jacques King, the San Jose City product. Good stop by the Lions as well. We'll see where the Stars decide to go. It's close to midfield.
Good second effort there by King. He could have easily gone down right about there on the 40.
Dropped a
Took
shoulder.
A shoulder, yeah. Ended up get some good yardage on it. 4th and 3, it looks like.
Yes, it is 4th and 3.
About midfield, he got to go for this one, though.
And that's exactly what the Stars are going to do. They'll hustle up to the line. We'll see where the backs go set. Do they keep the ball on the ground here? Looks like the Lions are going to stack the box, showing blitz. False start. That's Brandon Boyd out of Oak Grove High. He jumped early. And that's going to back him up here 5 yards. So that's going to make it a little bit tougher of a play call now. And the Stars are going to talk this one over. We'll see what they choose to do.
Going to be a 4th and long. It's a tough decision here by the Stars. Do you go for it and risk giving the Lions great field position on the next possession? We try to punt it.
Now some words being exchanged here close to the Stars sideline. The ref's got to get a handle of this one quickly. Coach trying to get his players back on the line. Tensions have been flaring all day today. Could we see some penalty flags fly here?
.63 degrees here in Santa Cruz. 163 on the field, it appears. Tensions rising.
Boiling points have been met, my friend.
You know, if the Stars can eventually score here and make this one a bit closer, it should be a fun ending.
Oh, yeah. Do not tune out, folks. Well, now it looks like the punt team will come on now for the Stars, as tensions have settled for just a little bit. Personnel issues aside for the Stars, and they're trying to figure out who goes where. There's the snap. Looked like he was going to fake it. Gets the punt away. This one's going to drop about the 30.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that was oh, man, the Lions, they'll come up with the ball. They'll start around the 32. That one was dropping close.
Had good hands there by Darius Valerie, but that was risky. You know, if he drops that one, the Stars can pick it right back up there and have a good field position for their offense. But he does come down with it. Lions will have the ball. 20-point lead.
That was close, too. He looked like he almost went for the fake on the punt, and then he finally got the kick away. His coverage was all around him, hands in his face.
That's the second time we've seen that from the Stars puncher there. Him pull it down, think about trying to make a big play happen, end up finding nothing, going to the punt. Last time it got blocked, that time squeezed through.
Clock's running.
What do you think here, Alex? Lions going to put it on the ground?
I don't know. The Lions haven't had it on the ground most of the day so far. They've decided to go to the air for most of the game, and it seemed to have worked for them.
Up 20, your defense is holding down the fort. Might see a change of tune here, go to the ground, try to use some clock.
Looks like there's a flag on the ground. We're going to see what the call is from the referees here. And they're going to get running into the kicker, so it looks like the Stars are going to keep the ball. Might still stay fourth down. I believe that's a 5-yard penalty, so it puts them back to 4th and 3. We'll see if they go back to that play call they chose to do the last time was 4 and 3, or they jumped offside.
Yeah, this is a kind of a big play here for the Stars. You want to see them capitalize on that penalty there, keeping the ball for them. If they're going to want any chance to win this game, they're going to want to put some points on the board here pretty soon.
Absolutely. 11:35 is what we have left in the third quarter of play. Once again, you're watching PCFL action live here on NorCal Sports TV. We wouldn't want you to be anywhere else except right in front of your screen. Available on your phone, on your TV, on your computer, at your friend's house. Ask your local pizza place. Stream the game as well. 4th down and 3. Shotgun set. Showing blitz again. Gets him to jump offside.
Free play.
That's a free play. So that will be a first down for the Stars. They didn't decide to hop on the ball. They just said, all right, here it is.
Wait, after a first half that proved to be really good here for the Lions defense, they're kind of beating themselves here. They've had 2 back-to-back penalties on 4th down. Was a long 4th down.
There it is again. You see him. Yep, they're jumping offside.
They do have a bit of flexibility. Up 20, the Lions do, but you want to keep it tight.
Absolutely. So we're waiting for the line judges to get set. It will be first down. And there's the whistle from the referee. So the Stars will come back to the line now.
Stars on the 48. I think you got to get Caleb Breland involved here. He's, what do we say, 9th in the league in passing yards.
Yeah.
He's been pretty quiet here today.
So far, here's the snap. Looks to his right. He's going to have to roll out, sets his feet, throws. There's a catch, couple of yards.
Good check down. Throwing outside the numbers.
And that was King again on the reception. Put him at the 45, so he was able to gain some yards there on first down. And that's the name of the game here when you're down 20. Consistent yards, get some points on the board.
I think that's the name of the game, period, gaining yards.
Well, I would hope so.
You want to move forward.
Well, that would be nice. Otherwise, we would just be punting the ball back and forth.
So, and what you saw there, Breland was moving down the field, opened up the short gain there on the out route.
Second down, and we'll call it 6 here. There's the snap, looking to his right again. There's the check down again. That one looked like it got tipped a little bit or just underthrown, and that'll be incomplete, setting up third down. Shaquille Green was the intended receiver there, and he's unhappy with himself there. That's the Sunnyvale product out of De Anza College. DeMar Walker will make room for different receiver set there. Caleb Breland is going to be closest to your screen. Third down and 6 for the Stars. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Press coverage.
There's a snap. Coverage breaks down, and it goes down for a sack.
Boy, there's that Lions front seven again.
Sets up another fourth down along. You got to think the punt team's going to come back out here, Johnny.
They went for it last time they were in this position.
I don't know about this. Well, midfield, we'll see what they choose to do.
Lions just got to keep their composure and not be a popcorn defense popping off left and right.
Anyone say popcorn? Fourth down long, and we'll see what the Stars choose to do here. Lions seem to keep their normal defense on. I don't see a punt team coming on. And they do decide to keep the offense on the field. 4 wide receivers. There's the snap. Steps back. Here comes the blitz. Check down. Wrapped up immediately. Ends up stopping for a loss. And the Lions are going to take over just about midfield.
Defensive end Khalil Young for the Lions, putting some great pressure on the quarterback there. Forced him to get it out.
Steve Reed in on the stop as well. That's San Francisco City College. That is the turnover on downs. It's the last thing you got to think the Stars wanted there.
It's going to be important here for the Lions not to take a page out of their defense's book and beat themselves. They got to take good care of the ball here. No penalties. Try to keep a nice, clean drive.
Absolutely. And it looks like the Lions will finally walk up to the line here. First down and 10 from just about midfield. Shotgun set. Here comes the motion man. Fakes the jet sweep. Hand off to the right side. He's got plenty of room on there. Breaks one tackle. Finally brought down after a gain of about 4. It looked like that was Alonzo Logwood on the carry out of Oakland, California. Sets up second down and 6. Nice little carry to the right side, and you got to think the Lions are going to start to run the ball here.
Absolutely. You got to lean on it. They had some good success with their pass game in the first half, helped build this good lead, 26-6, up 20. But like you said, keep it on the ground here. Don't give the ball back to the Stars.
And you limit the opportunity for turnovers.
Yeah, we've seen Miles Gates here. He fumbled a few balls. I think he had three fumbles in the first half, if that's right. He's got to do a better job holding on to that ball. They came up with every single one of them, I believe, in the first half. So
yeah, he fumbled it 3 times. He came up with all but one of them. I remember one of them went over to the Stars after the referees convened.
Yeah, if that trend continues here in the second half, they might not be so lucky. Might be a good way to get back into the game there for the Lions. There might be a point of emphasis. Try to rush.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to mark off some yardage here. It looks like it was unsportsmanlike conduct called on the Lions. And there you see him starting to mark the ball back. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find out or see who the foul was on based on our position here. It's definitely been a chippy ball game so far, to say the least. And here we go. First down and 16. Back to throw, across the middle, just out of the reach of his intended receiver. This one will fall incomplete.
Boy, that was a bullet there, Alex. Threw it low, tried to keep it safe.
It was a good position for his receiver. He just couldn't come up with it.
Shouldn't have had that popcorn.
No. A little butter on those fingers. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Second down.
We did just finish halftime here.
Yes, we did. I don't have a moist towelette to clean these hands yet. Second down and 15 here. Ball on the 44-yard line. There's the snap. Plenty of time, plenty of time. Looks down the left side. He's got his man, and it's dropped. He bobbled it there at the end. It was a terrific coverage by Alan Anderson by the Stars. He'll force the incompletion, force another long third down.
Interesting play call there from the Lions, but great execution all the way up until the catch. Gates had plenty of time there in the pocket. The offensive line doing their job.
Chris Little was the intended receiver there out of Vallejo, California via Cal Berkeley.
Boy, sitting right there on his shoulder. Wishes he could have that one back, huh?
Those are the ones that haunt you at night, Johnny. So third down and long, and Little will make way for a different receiver. Stars hoping for a stop.
Like what I'm seeing from Gates, though. That was a beautiful throw. Good composure in the pocket. Again, great performance by the offensive line. This isn't an easy defensive line to stand up to either.
No, sir. Decent pressure so far today. 3 wide receivers on the left for the Lions. Looking downfield on the right. Has a man, leads him just a bit far. Incomplete. It'll bring up fourth down and long.
Well, you see Gates frustrated back there.
Mm-hmm.
He's throwing some good balls. That one is a bit deep. Looks like the special team squad will come out on the field.
I believe you're right there, Johnny.
Good stop for the Stars. They've got to be excited to get their offense back on the field, huh?
Yes, sir. Oh, looks like there was a ball left on the field, so you got to clear that one away before you go for fourth down.
Tripping hazard.
Yes, sir. Let alone a confusion hazard as well. Pick up the one that was left on the 1 yard line, run it back, nobody sees it.
Touchdown.
I think that'd be less than ideal if you're a Lions fan. There's 2 balls still out on the field, and the Lions will finally clear one out. It's fourth down and 15. Punting team on for the Lions. 10 yards back. 2 men back for the Stars to receive. Snap, it's a fake up the middle. That's Chris Little who's got the ball. He's got plenty of room if he can get a block. He does have a block, and he's down all the way into the 28, so a little bit of trickeration for the Lions. Spice things up, and a huge first down, and you got to think that's a backbreaker for the Stars.
Boy, up 20, they're not taking any chances here. Direct snap. He got about 25 yards off that. First down for the Lions.
That's that Pete Carroll offense. Just when you think, they're up enough. Nope, not enough. We're running a fake. Just keep you on your toes. Take a look at this one. Good penetration, too. They might have been able to, if they did decide to punt it, block that one.
Yeah, good block downfield.
Says it's going to set up first down and 10 on the 30-yard line. Lions will hustle up to the ball now. 7:52 left in the third quarter.
Boy, if you're the Stars here, you really got to get a stop.
Time to play tough defense.
Bit of a heartbreaker there. Stood up for 3 solid plays. Forced a punt. Didn't quite go your way. Here we go, Lions on the screen pass.
Check down on the screen pass. Terrific bit of tackling there in the backfield.
Head over heels.
Head over heels. And a little gritty for good measure. Terrific stop there by Malik Hale Sr. I believe that was Malik Hale. It was. Open field, had room to run. Stopped him in his tracks. He's going to set up second down after that loss of yards. About 13 from the left hash mark.
See if the Stars can gain some momentum here off of that good defensive play.
Just about the 32-yard line. 3-step drop. Got a man downfield. Overthrown. Incomplete. Looks like he was going for Fletcher Pitts again there, partner.
Boy, they're sure giving Miles Gates a lot of freedom to work in the pocket there. He's made the right throws, bit overthrown each time, but looking at the right guys, still surprised they're not turning the run game a little bit more. But hey, if it's working.
If it ain't broke, don't break it, they say, right? Third down and long. Lions in enemy territory once again today. 26-6 is your score. 6:39 left in the third quarter here at Santa Cruz High School.
Stars looking for another big stop.
You can't take him for granted now on the punt coverage either. Here's the play. Quarterback rolls to his right. Plenty of room. Looking for a man. Trying to extend the play. Stiff arm. Still on his feet. Then finally brought down. A huge loss of yards. Puts him back at the 38. That's a loss of 5. It's going to be 4th and 18 coming up. And we'll see what they choose to do with the ball this time.
That's a big tackle in the backfield there. It's not Miles Gates, the quarterback, 6'3", 220. Not an easy guy to bring down. He had an arm in his face, but still able to make the tackle.
It kind of reminds me of a young Vince Young out there, the way he kind of runs with the ball in his hands, kind of commandeering. Vince Young, he played out well. Set up a long 4th down here. Be interesting to see. The Stars have had some terrific stops here on this drive. It's either been a penalty, the fake to keep the ball going.
We've got a long 4th down here, 4th and 13. This would be a big stop for the Stars.
It looks like they're going to go for it here. It's a bold strategy there, Johnny. Rolling back to pass, dump down into the flat, trying to make a man miss. Wrapped up by plenty of Stars. 5 or 6 of them refusing to go down.
Boy.
Finally blown down, and a huge stop for the Stars, Johnny. There's the momentum they might need.
There it is. Now you got to capitalize on the other end, but that was a great defensive stand by the Stars.
They're fired up. You can hear it from this booth. I'll wait and see the replay on that one.
You know, aside from that botched fake punt, that was 6 out of 7 great plays there from the Stars defense. few tackles made in the backfield. Look at them fired up there. You love to see it.
Absolutely. And with 5:22 left in the third quarter, you got to think we got to get some points now if you're a Stars fan. It was Daniel Martinez, the linebacker, then on the stop out of San Jose, California. Timeout called by the Lions to get their personnel set. And while they take a timeout, so will we. You're listening and watching Pacific Coast Football League action on NorCal Sports TV. And welcome back. Stars football here as we return, excuse me. Lions did call a timeout.
Stars are going to be looking to score here after the great defensive stand. Got the ball back after multiple defensive stops, really. Looking good on that end. Time to put it into motion on offense.
Absolutely. So there's the referee's whistle. Here we go. First down and 10 from the 40 for the Stars. Quick snap, handoff up the middle. Tries to spin out of it. Loss of a couple there for the Stars. Not the direction you want to go, Johnny.
Yeah, it looked like the running back tried to do a little bit too much there off of the snap. Second he got the ball in his hands, he went for a spin move. Not sure if he got tripped up by a lineman or if he just lost his footing there. Got bumped down to the ground, but nonetheless, 2nd and 11 here.
We talked about it during halftime. They should have gone to the ground. It worked for them in the first half. They've yet to go to the air. We'll see if they choose to go here. Here comes a blitz. There it is.
Looking for Breland.
Just out of reach. They're looking for a pass interference call. It looked like they hooked his hand. No call. Judge has been stingy all day. He's let him play. 3rd down. Stars are upset on the sideline. They want that call for sure.
Yeah, and you see the referee holding on to that yellow flag tight.
We'll take a look at it here. Along the sideline, had Breland. I don't know. I might let that one fly, Johnny.
You know, that's a tough call for the ref. He was looked like he maybe had his left arm wrapped up there. Breland went for the one-handed catch with the right. Couldn't quite get the extension there with the left. Not sure if it was a hold or what was going there. Maybe it was a bit overthrown. Nonetheless, 3rd and 11.
And on we move, 3rd and 11. Rolling to his left, finds his man, is broken up at the last second. He'll set up 4th down.
Boy, they can't get anything going with the air here.
Terrence Gentry on the stop.
Again, you're not going to get this 20-point deficit any closer in one play. It's going to take a consistent effort. They're doing it on defense. But, boy, flip around and reverse it. Not working out.
No, sir. And it's hard to get much momentum going when, they can pull out 2 or 3 great plays in a row, but it's just nothing has been able to stick so far for the Stars. 4 minutes. And it looks like about 34 seconds. I can't quite tell from here. Yeah, 4:34. Punt team on for the Stars. Here's the snap. Ball gets away. A line drive. This one's going to be caught at the 30. Almost went up, spins out of it, 35, brought down about the 39, and they'll take over about the 40-yard line. The NorCal Lions looking to add to their lead. Able to get the punt away that time. No hesitation. It's a decent punt. Even better return. Punt team was down there quick. And here come the Lions. Another possession for them. They took a lot of time off the clock last time out.
Stars could use a turnover here. Look to see maybe a blitz coming from the front 7 there.
Yeah, absolutely. Get a little life. Fake pass, thrown down to the screen.
Good recognition there by the linebacker, number 56. Number 56 there.
And that was January Jr. on the reception out of Modesto Junior College.
Yeah, that's Marco Slack with a stop. You saw the other 2 linebackers there, middle and left linebackers blitz. It's 6-man blitz.
There you go, as we take a look at it on the screen. Good misdirection, good play call there. It's going to bring up a second down and 2 here. 8 yards as we're under 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Referee checking his play clock. Doesn't look to be a factor. There's the snap, a little bit high. Pumps once, going downfield. He's got a man, nobody there. Within 5. Quarterback took a shot there. We'll wait and see. Doesn't look like there's going to be any roughing the passer. It'll set up third down and short.
Good patience, though, there. Good patience by Gates. Looked to the screen first as the first read. Pump fake. Wasn't open. Looked downfield, saw a man wide open, just couldn't make the throw. That's, I believe, the 3rd or 4th overthrow he's had.
As of recent, too. It was working for them earlier in the game, the pass game. It's kind of left them here in the second half.
Got Fletcher Pitts Jr. lined up here closest to the camera, number 11 in yellow.
He's been targeted quite a bit, Johnny, as we get set. Third and short. Blitz shown. Hard snap. There's a whistle. And it's going to be false start on the line, so back him up 5. It's going to be third down and 7. We'll say the sloppiness has been, they started off a little sloppy this half. It's kind of stuck around a little bit.
Gotten a bit more sloppy as the game goes by.
But that, tired legs start set in, the fatigue. Absolutely. It's got to be a little, it's definitely warmer down on the field than it is up here. Third down and 7, rolling to his right, looking, finally throws. Sideline, does he bring it down?
That'll be
looks caught. Like he will.
What a catch there, keeping his feet in bounds. Good throw, good recognition there by Gates, putting the ball in just the right spot.
Hangs on to it. Beautiful piece of receiving, I should say.
There's that passing game we saw work so well in the first half.
And he uses his legs super well to extend the play, sets his feet, off he goes. That's a catch, yeah. Inside enemy territory once again for the Lions. Ball will start on the 39. It will be first down and 10. Lions already up on the ball. They're ready to go. Stars aren't set on defense. Snap. Option play to the right. Makes one man miss in the backfield looking for a block. Got some on the sideline. 35-30. Finally pushed out of bounds after a nice little gain there. That was Darius Wolf-Valerie again.
What a great play there. Made one man miss in the backfield. Able to spread it out wide to the left. Get some great yards on that run. That's what you want to do. Take the lead. Get some good, safe runs going in there. You don't want to give the ball back to the Stars, Don't want to give them any chance to close this lead.
No, sir.
Pushed out around the 37. Excuse me, the 31, it looks like.
So it's going to be second down and short for the Lions. There's that shotgun set we've seen all day. Looks quick to his left, stares his man down. He's got his man caught. Makes one man miss, makes two man miss. Still on his feet. Still into the end zone. Oh, into the end zone. A beautiful piece of reception by Terrence Gentry. Another 6 on the board. And this one's getting out of hand, my friend.
See Gates there make another great throw. He's been doing it all game.
Yes, sir. 32-6 the score. Let's look at that one again. Love the misdirection between the receivers.
Good touch.
Great step. 1, 2. Couldn't wrap him up. 3.
Pitts in there just to do enough on the block. 3-man miss.
And this to make it a 34-6 ball game.
Just want to give the man his credit. I believe that was Jamie January Jr.
Really?
There, Alex.
Good spot there, my friend. For the 2-point conversion. Looks to the corner. Jump ball. Oh! Caught. Whoa! In his bag. Bring it down. 2-point conversion is good. It is all Lions, 34-6. With 2.5 to play in the third. Let's take another look at that one when we can, my friend.
Gates just goes up high for his receiver there. Climbs to the top, uses some good handwork, reels it in for the touchdown.
That upper body strength, hand strength, battles down there.
Great play there by the Lions. 34-6 now.
It's not over till the fat lady sings, but I definitely hear humming in the back of my ears. It might be the buzz from this headset, but we'll take a quick break here. We'll come back after a quick message from our sponsors here on NorCal Sports TV. Thirty-four to 6, NorCal Lions all over the San Jose Stars here as we're ready to kick this one back off. 2:33 still left in the third quarter. Here's the kick. Going to go to about the 30-yard line and take a bounce out of bounds. So the Stars will take over from their own 40.
We're seeing good flashes from both of these teams here on both ends of the field, really. But the Lions just putting it together. They've had the most consistency on both the ground and the aerial game.
And on defense.
Yeah, especially on defense.
Especially on defense today. And you said it best. Consistency has been key so far as the Stars start to walk out here. Again, down 34 to 6. You're interested to see what they choose to do as far as play calls here. I think it's a 28-point game there. 4 scores, 4 conversions.
Looks like we're going to see
a change at quarterback?
Perhaps. I'm trying to see here. Might be Anthony Bowen Sr. coming in.
We'll try to figure that out and get it to you as it's first down and 10. Full house setup there. Handoff. Defense blistering already in the backfield. Boy, nothing working right now for the Stars. Loss of 5 on that one.
There's the front 7 again of the Lions. Just absolutely dominating. They've really been controlling this game. Consistent pressure inside, consistent stops on the run game, making it real tough on the Stars to get anything going.
Got a lineman off. It looks like Science is coming off for the Stars there. Shaking up there out of De Anza College.
Some frustration growing, you can see on this Stars sideline. They're definitely not happy to be down by 34 to 6 here.
No, definitely not. Same sort of set. There's the snap. Jump throw. Finds his running back. Tries to dance east-west. and gets brought down even further behind the line. And that's just kind of been the story of this second half.
Yeah, that's number 30 with the ball, Dante Mills. We've seen him get it a few times. Had some good work in the first half of the game. Nothing really going here in the second half, whether that's a product of the Lions front seven shutting him down or maybe a detriment to the offensive line of the Stars. One way or the other, tough going.
Yeah, you can definitely see on the replay there the edge rushers just having their way with the offensive tackles. Little to no resistance, and that is not a formula for success if you're San Jose here. So third down and a quarter mile to go. There's the snap. Looking deep downfield. There's a bomb downfield, looking for it. Just out of reach of the receivers, just thrown out of bounds, and it's incomplete. Fourth down and very long. You might see the punt team here.
We're going to see the stats shake up for the season after this one. Coming into the game, the Lions last in the league with 14 points per game, obviously far outscoring that.
14 points total this season. This one,
wow, 7 points per game for the Lions before putting up 34 here.
You're definitely going to go home happy if you're a Lions fan, or if you're a Lions player for that matter. If you're on that offense, you're going to go home. You're going to look this game over a multitude of times. See what went right. Try to get consistent. Try to get better each and every week.
You imagine the Lions are going to keep this film sitting on their shelves for a while, and the Stars, well, they're going to want to throw this one out.
Don't worry, guys. This was not taped. Yes, it was. So you can watch this game anytime right here on NorCal Sports TV. Punt team on for the Stars. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Sergio Mendoza coming in for the Stars on the punt team coverage. There's the snap. Kicks away and blocked!
Got some whistles on the field. Look, this one's going to be pulled back.
I think this one's coming back there. Yeah, I definitely saw. And it's a flag on the far side of the field. It looks like a man jumped before the punt. Unfortunately, I don't think the Lions can decline that one.
Darius Wolf-Valerie set up to receive the punt.
And he'll be able to scoot up a little bit there. So it's going to be fourth down and 25 to convert. And, well, the punt team is on, so I don't think they're attempting the conversion. But stranger things have happened. Forced fumble. Could pin him back. They'll try it again. Fourth and 25 on the punt team. There's the snap. The hold, the kick. This one will get away. It's going to take a bounce. 45. Picked up about the 50 by Valerie. He's going to try to cut back now. He's at the 45. Forward momentum. Not a lot of blocking there for the Lions on that punt coverage. And they'll get the spot at the 46-yard line. We'll take a quick break here as well. When we come back, Lions take back over on offense. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
Shark City far away. Hey, Bay Area. Hey, hey. You know what it is. Watch the MA3,
Welcome back to Santa Cruz, California, ladies and gentlemen. PCFL football today. It has been all NorCal Lions so far, 34-6. Just a few ticks of the clock left here in the third quarter. Lions are taking back over on the ball. Stars have looked good on defense here in the second half so far. Sans the last touchdown reception, but they've been holding steady. First and 10, quarterback takes his drop, looks, timing out on the out. He's got a man and finally brought down after a gain of about 7. Clock will continue to run, and that'll probably be the last play of the third quarter. Tough to see who made that reception. But as the clock ticks away, under 10 seconds here, I don't think the Lions are in any hurry. So we go to the fourth quarter here on NorCal Sports TV. NorCal Lions up big over the San Jose Stars, 34-6. A quick message from our sponsors before closing time on this one. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to Santa Cruz High School here. Scenic Santa Cruz, an absolutely stunning, breathtaking day down here on the California coast. A beautiful day for sports. Unfortunately, we don't have an equally beautiful game for you. This game has been pretty much out of hand since the second quarter, but we still have 15 minutes to play. NorCal Lions up big, 34-6. I'm Alex Tasker. Johnny DiAgostini joining me in the booth. We want to thank you so much for tuning in today as well. Setting up a second down and about, I think we had 4 yards before we went to the break. We're waiting for the official linesman there. It looks like they're going to give him second down and 10. Basically erasing the last play off the board. We'll wait here.
You know, despite being up 28 points here, the Lions have consistently gone to the aerial attack. Had some good success here. Quarterback Miles Gates showing some good mobility with his feet in the pocket, rolling outside.
The Fremont, California player definitely been a star today. Second down, they finally adjusted to 6, and there he is, throws it downfield. Didn't have a man in the vicinity. The strong safety almost able to come up with it. Incomplete, setting up third down there.
Looks like some miscommunication, Alex, with his wide receiver Pitts. Looked like he was trying to take an in route. Cut inside. Quarterback maybe thought he was going a little bit deeper down the field. Going to 3rd and 10 here.
I think they're going to give him 3rd and 6 there. They did get that gain on first down. But like you said, they're still going to the air. The air game's still working for the Lions, and hey, if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. Fourth quarter just underway here. Waiting for the official spot here. And we're back ready. Low snap, able to come up with it. Use his feet downfield. Man, just over his head. Incomplete.
Gates looking for Pitts yet again.
Pitts just couldn't reach up and grab that one. It was a terrific athletic play. Unable to get it.
Boy, Pitts is quick. He's good at route running. He's definitely getting open there, but what he gains, with his mobility, his route running ability there, his speed, he maybe lacks in height a little bit. That one 2 inches too high.
I think he was trying to put it in a place where the 2 defensive backs that were closing on him couldn't quite grab it.
Well, he was able to do that, but unfortunately the receiver wasn't able to get it.
4th down, just past midfield. I don't think they're going to bring out the punt team here, my friend. Looks like they're going to try to convert.
Yeah, you want to get that ball in the arm's reach of one person.
He didn't get it with an any.
Unfortunately, we will see what they do here. 4th and 6, it looks like.
Yes, it is. Running back coming set now. There's the snap. Looking to his left, looking downfield. Wide open man. This time caught.
Pitts.
There he is. He will jog this one in. Easy as you like. Touchdown Lions. A route is on in Santa Cruz, California, Johnny.
There it is. You see the Lions go back and back to their quarterback, Miles Gates. He's looking for Fletcher Pitts Jr. there. Three throws in a row. Finally able to connect on the third one, fourth down, and it comes through with a touchdown.
Well, heck of a play to call it on fourth down. Look at this one again. Left his man in the distance. Safety couldn't cover and pick him up. And those are the kind of touchdowns you like to score as a receiver, my friend. Uncontested.
Looked like the safety was guarding the ball there and not quite the receiver.
Absolutely. So they get set up for the conversion here. Could make it 42-6. They have not kicked an extra point today. Neither team has, for that matter. Waiting for a player to come set there. And now he's set. Here's the two-point conversion attempt. Looking for the fade route. Overthrows his receiver. Incomplete. 40-6 is our score. And while the teams transition, we get ready for the kickoff here. We'll take a break as well. NorCal Lions up big over the San Jose Stars. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
I am no longer a part of your reality. And for my next trick, I'll recreate the universe. Bang.
And welcome back here. We're waiting for the kickoff here to the Stars to get this one back underway. Just under 15 ticks off the board here in the fourth quarter. Dominant so far. Offensive, defensive side of the ball for the Lions. As we're waiting for the last play to come set on the field.
Yeah, it's been a tough go for the home team Stars here. You know they're going to be looking to get some points on the board, make this score look a bit more respectable coming out.
Boom to the 25-yard line, picked up, brought to the 35, looking for a block. Wrapped up at that 35-yard line, trying to get some more yardage.
Good tackle there.
Wasn't quite able to come up with that one. That was DeMar Walker on the return. A lot of hands on the hips. A lot of, definitely the exhaustion has set in. The frustration set in.
Getting a good workout in.
Absolutely.
And nonetheless, it's a beautiful day. I'm sure everyone's happy to be playing some football in person with other people right now.
There are worse ways to spend a Saturday.
Indeed.
You could be locked up in an office. You could be digging a ditch. But nope, you're playing football. I'd prefer it. First down, handoff up the middle. He's got some room. He's got some blockers. Down to the 50, the 47, a big chunk run for the Stars. That will definitely lift up some of their morale.
Dante Mills there on the run.
Fremont High School product. We'll see what they do now. 1st and 10 in Lions territory.
There's that success with the run game that you've seen in the first half from the Stars. They kind of moved away from it in the second quarter and in the third quarter, trying to go towards the aerial attack. No success there, going back to the run game, maybe too little too late.
There's the run game again, trying to find that hole. Couldn't quite get it this time. He'll fall forward for 2.
That looked like Kofon Jones on the run. Excuse me, Mikhail Hale. We've seen him. He had a great run in the first half. Power back.
Yes, sir. He helped set up that original score for the Stars.
That's right.
The only
He
score,
had two big runs setting up that score. Ran a couple guys over. That's when they switched over to their more quick feet, elusive back. After that, he was able to get the touchdown, but definitely great contributions from Mikhail Hale.
Absolutely. We'll see if they keep that ball on the ground here. 13:36. Nope. Shotgun pass. Looking to throw. Finds a man. Incomplete across the middle. And that's kind of been the story of the Stars passing game today.
Threw an absolute bullet there, trying to get it through the defenders, but a bit low. Having a conversation with maybe the head coach and assistant coach there.
Looked like Venejas might have been the intended receiver there.
Going to be 3rd and 8.
You got to think 4 down territory here if you're the Stars. You want to put up some more points. Make this one a little bit closer than it was. Here's the snap. Looking downfield. No blocking on the right side. Edge rusher gets there and brings him down about the 49. Sacked on the play.
Got a man down on the field.
And that one does not look good. He is in some pain. We'll take a step away. We'll let the trainers attend to him, and we'll be back.
Get your Stars merchandise.
It looks like he'll be able to hobble off here. They were working on the left knee there. Hard to see who it was. I don't believe we have the name on the roster available for him. So best of luck. We thought he was cramping at first, but
having a hard time getting off the field there.
Well, that's what teammates are for. You love to see that. Teammates supporting themselves, getting them off the field. I hope for a quick recovery for him. So as we reset here, I think it's going to be 4th down and 8 for the Stars.
Heating up a little bit here, Alex. 64 degrees.
Oh, it's a wicked scorcher, my friend. Definitely springtime weather here in beautiful Santa Cruz, California. You know, we were driving in here on the way, and we just could not stop talking about how beautiful the city was at this time. and how beautiful the weather was, the local architecture, people out and about and enjoying their lives, starting to get back to some semblance of normal. It was really great to see, Johnny.
Absolutely. It's been beautiful. Beautiful day, beautiful city.
And we want to thank you for tuning in and spending your Saturday with us.
Absolutely.
So here comes 4th down and long for the Stars. And a flag on the play. And it looks like this one's going to be offside on the Lions. So they'll march off 5 yards, and we'll try this again. And they're going to call delay of game on that one. Did you know you could get a delay of game on defense?
A lot of words being exchanged. That might have been part of that decision there by the refs.
That could be. Still 4th down and 8 now. There's a snap. Blitz coming in. Shakes off one. Rolls to his left. Looking for some room. Stiff arms. Goes down hard. Still be a turnover on downs, but a hard tackle there along the left sideline. That's going to be Lions ball.
Great tackle there on the outside. It's not an easy man to bring down. He looked to put a hand in the man's face. Here we go. We see him evade one tackle there in the backfield. Roll out left. Yeah, and that's just a good tackle there by the defender.
That's how they teach you. Wrap it up. Stop your man.
Lions getting it done on both sides of the ball.
So as the Lions will take over here on their side of the field. Will be 1st down. Again, our score 40-6. About 13:30 left in the 4th quarter. And the story has been defensive turnovers, defensive takeaways for the Lions in the 2nd quarter. And just dominance, keeping the ball moving on offense for the Lions. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Handoff. Going to go up the middle. He's got a hole. We get about 5, 6. Fall forward. They might give him 7 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Wrapped up by a couple different Stars there. Looks like Alan Anderson was in on the tackle. The Independence High product. Second down. They'll give him 3 yards to the 1st down marker here. As we take another look at that one. Lions now to the line, set. Here's the snap. Looking for the screen pass, pump fake, deep down the sideline. Intercepted!
That's what you need from the Stars right now. Show some effort on defense. Don't give up quite yet, guys.
Too little, too late for the score today, but that does look good on the stat sheet. Feels good going home with that one. Just a ball a little underthrown. Defensive back stepped in front of it, took that one away, and the Stars will take over. Let's take another look at that one. He looked to the flat, pumped, looked downfield, just overthrew it. Made a nice play. Step in front of it. Atta babe.
That's the same safety earlier that was playing the ball. Didn't pay off that time. Ended up paying off this time, though.
Mm-hmm.
Gave up a touchdown, I believe, in the 3rd quarter on a similar play that was just thrown correctly. That time a bit overthrown. Interception there by the Stars. Some words shared on the field.
This game has been pretty chippy, a little rough-edged at times. Non-violent. Everybody, well, as non-violent as football can be. But no fights, nothing out of the ordinary. Just high emotional game. You know, emotions did run high.
Of course, as you expected to after, canceled season last year. These guys getting out, excited to be on the field.
Delays, absolutely.
Still getting going in this season, so tension's running high. Teams looking to make a stand for themselves, make a name for themselves. The Lions are doing so.
Working all week, finally getting back out there. Wait and see what's going on here. Referee blew the whistle dead. This player's still fired up. I think he wanted a call. Hard to see what it is, but he's now argued with the side judge, and we'll move on from that one. Here's the first down snap. Here comes the rush. Already in the backfield trying to run for a few. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. If that, maybe a loss of 2 on that one. And the front 5 for the Stars have just been gassed this quarter. Their quarterbacks have been running for their lives, it seems, for most of the game. And those are going to be what turns those passes into interceptions. Those are going to be what force those mistakes, Johnny.
Yeah, we've seen the Lions' defensive front 7 just outperform the offensive line of the Stars this game. It'll be something to watch going forward this season. The Lions, their defense only allowing 6 points so far here.
Absolutely.
And keep in mind, that was on the run. And their front 7 has been mostly dominant this game.
Here's the snap. Rolling to his left. He's got a man, floats
That's
it
a
into the
tough
flat.
throw.
Caught. Nice reception there. Cuts back to the 40, looking for some space to move. Can he get a block downfield? Yes, he can. He switches fields. 45, 40, 35. Still on his feet down to the 30. A terrific play by Jock King. And a huge play for San Jose.
See the quarterback make a few different reads there, finally find his man on the flat.
Beautiful touch.
Definitely. That was a beautiful throw. Good catch. Good awareness there by the ball carrier, King.
And look at the lineman get downfield, help spring a few more yards on the block.
You love to
see that
effort.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Big man making blocks 40 yards away from the line of scrimmage.
Making Joe Staley proud, folks. So going to set up first down and 10 on the Lions' 30-yard line. Got some young football fans in the opposing end zone having fun today. 10:56 left in this one, folks. Shotgun set. Looking. Throws just high for his intended receiver. Incomplete.
Another bullet down the middle of the field. We've seen that a few times from the Stars quarterback.
Lions with good coverage. Looks like we only have one football for each team, and the chain gang member had to go run all the way. He was at the 20-yard line. He had to run all the way, maybe 10 yards deep, past the end zone to get the ball, throw it back into the referee.
Makes a good throw on the run. Completion to the Lions.
Don't worry, man. We saw that play. I wanted to call him out for that one. Good job. Third down and 10. No, second down. Run up the middle, gain a couple, and that'll set up the third down. And the clock will run.
This is a good drive by the Stars, one of their longest offensive drives, at least this half.
Absolutely.
You'd like to see them score here, if not for the win, for confidence and momentum moving into the next game.
Set, quarterback back to pass. Plenty of room this time. Hit as he throws. Intercepted at the 5. We drop down, and he's gassed on that one. Lions will take back over on the 5-yard line. Another interception. Just more of the same that we saw today.
Some salt on the wound there by the Lions. Boy, the Stars this season, they've averaged more than 11 points a game. Only 6 here in this game. Testament to the Lions' defense, surely.
Absolutely. All in all, this has been a terrific game for the Lions, and they're going to think, hey, let's turn this into some momentum, take this forward with us the rest of the season. Only one other PCFL game in action today. That was the Cal State Stampede. They took on Capital City Fury. And for these guys next week, the Stars will be hosting the North Bay Rattlers, and the NorCal Lions will be at the Capital City Fury next week. Snap, throw down the sideline, incomplete. Just behind his man and the defender, and bring up second down. Penalty flag is down on the play. Let's wait and see what that one is.
Quarterback Miles Gates and receiver Fletcher Pitts Jr. Great connection in this game. Each of them performing very well.
Absolutely. Definitely had a good connection today.
Coming into this game, Miles Gates, 6th in the league in passing yards with 63. Definitely at least doubling that today.
Oh, yes. So they mark him back 5 yards there. First down and 15. There's a snap from the back of his own end zone. Looking down the field, has a man wide open.
Oh,
diving reception at the 40 Nats. A beautiful reception by Alonzo Lockwood. Diving reception, looking back. And take a look at this one, my friends.
Miles Gates taking a huge hit on that throw. Boy, what a catch. Diving catch.
Quick correction, that was Darius Wolf Valerie on that one. Hard to make out the numbers. So first down. Ball on the 40. There's the snap. Fakes the throw. Finally tucks it. Looks to try to throw again. Gets back to line of scrimmage. Maybe give him a yard. The clock will run. And we'll set up second down.
Haven't seen Gates use his legs quite as much this game as we anticipated. Expected him maybe to get off the line of scrimmage there. Couldn't go too far. Stars defensive lineman pulling him down by the jersey.
It was a good wrap-up tackle, too. He had plenty of room to run if they couldn't bring him down.
Yeah, but Gates surely getting it done with his arm.
Yes, sir. Second down and 9. Ball on the 41. There's the snap. You're looking to throw across the middle. Looks like that one was just misthrown a little bit. Will be incomplete, thrown right at his receiver's feet. Third down. Some personnel changes for the Stars.
Of course, see what you got, run through the whole lineup, find some diamonds maybe in the rough there.
Hey, absolutely.
Someone on your second or third string.
Get some depth pieces, build on that this season. Third down and 9, Lions coming set on the line. Closest to your screen, you'll see plenty of room. Finally looks, has to use his legs. He's going to run with it. If he can get to the corner.
A 4-yard pickup.
4 yards, still be fourth down and about 6. On that one, the clock continues to run. This time will continue to dwindle in this one. We'll take another look at that play here in just a moment. It looked like he had a receiver down closest to the screen. He didn't look back this way. And there it is, fourth down. You see the head official mark it. So here we go, fourth down for the Lions. About 5 yards to gain it. And they're going to back them up another 5. False start on the Lions. That was number 2. That was Terrence Gentry. Ran up to the line. So, partner, if you had to summarize today's game in a sentence or less, how would you put it?
Lions looking good. That's what I got here for you. They come into this game 1-1. They're going to go to 2-1 after this. That's going to put them in pretty good position across the league to maybe make a playoff push.
6 teams, 10 weeks. They play each team twice. Rolling down, 4th down and 9, looking for a man downfield. He's got a floater, goes up. Oh, just out of bounds. I don't think he got his feet down. We wait for the official's call. And they're going to say he got it in. Looks like they dragged the 1 foot.
Boy, that's a tough call there. You see the Stars bench.
They do not like that one.
Catch happened right in front of them there. They cannot be happy about that.
No, I could see it from our broadcast. We'll take a look at it here. Oh, I don't think he got that foot down.
Too close to call. Got some good refs out here today, you know.
Don't worry, they're not paying your salary, buddy. No replay review in the PCFL. Only 3 referees on the field as well.
See what Miles Gates and the Lions do here. About 8 minutes left in this game.
Gates has looked terrific today, partner.
Absolutely. He's looked really good. We broke down the standings on the season so far across quarterbacks. He's definitely...
Gates looking for it all. Just tipped at the last minute.
On the run. That's a tough throw, but it made it there. Just some better coverage there by the Stars.
A terrific ball, too. Got there in a hurry. Take a look at that one again. That was a terrific play. I thought he was going to stay with it. I thought he was going to run the ball, but he decided to go for it all again.
Paid off.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, no, you know, it might be some contributions of the Stars offense here. I'm not sure if they had their starting quarterback, Nate Marin. That might have been a detriment to their offense. They've only scored 6 points this game. Maybe that's why.
Absolutely. It's been tough trying to match the roster we do have to who we see on the field today. Something did not click today for the Stars, and, I mean, I'm sure you could look back to a couple of different options here. Here's the snap. 2nd down, long. He's going to keep it this time. 5, 10 yards, 1st down. Hard to bring down. Will get the 1st down to about the 32-yard line. Another terrific gain there by Miles Gates.
You know, he's had a great game throwing the ball, but this is something that we knew he could do coming in, is use his legs. Good dual-threat quarterback. We saw them stretching the field left to right in the first half. Capitalized that here on the second half. Great throws with his arm, able to clean up with his legs there on that one, get the first down.
Yes, sir. Well, here is that 1st down play. Clock continuing to run. Looking to throw, going down the sideline, bobbled, and eventually caught, but incomplete this time around.
Looks like that was to Fletcher Pitts Jr.
And those two have had a connection for most of the day. Some more words being exchanged on the sideline. I mean, see what's going on here. A lot of words being exchanged on the sideline. In the end, I don't think it's going to affect much of the play here. No, it will not. Unless there's a penalty. No, there isn't. 2nd down.
7.5 minutes remain.
Here's Gates. Takes a snap. Give the handoff. Won't go anywhere, and he's wrapped up immediately. The Stars swarm that one. Nice stop.
Alex, if you're with the Lions, what do you take away from this victory? And what do you maybe want to see in this last couple drives? What have they maybe not clicked on that they could, use some work, use some good confidence in clicking here to end the game?
You got to think consistency on offense. The passing game definitely works. I'd work on maybe their blocking schemes up front and maybe strengthening the run game. moving forward here because they have the talent there. Gates going to take that third down snap, throw along the left side. He's got his man. There he is again.
Boy, Gates has made a few great throws moving to the left. Right-handed thrower there. That's a tough throw, but he's nailed a handful of them at this point.
Absolutely, and that one's going to be, I think 4th down and 4 is what we're going to look at as we take another look here on our screens. Yeah, 4th down, and we'll call it a long 3, maybe 4. Lions in no rush to get onto the ball here. It's all academic at this point, my friend. Here's the snap. Gates is going to run up the middle, try to convert it, falls forward, and I think he will get the spot. Yes, he will. So first down for the Lions here as they're going to work their way close to the red zone. Just a yard out of it.
So this is obviously a tough go for the Stars here, Alex, but we're still early in the season. There's plenty of time to make adjustments. What do you think going forward they can take from this game?
For the Stars, you've definitely got to limit the mistakes on offense. You got to work on the passing game here going forward. Just too many mistakes, too many interceptions given up. The special teams block and touchdown at the end of the first half was definitely a backbreaker. So limiting that and limiting what the opposing offense can do against you, I think will set the Stars up for success. You know, plenty of weeks left. Anything can happen in the PCFL. We'll see what happens for them going forward.
Yes, sir. We've seen some good defense on the interior from them, but moving backwards here, let's see what Gates has.
First down and 10. Gates is going to find his man, and then who will drop it. It's incomplete.
See, like I was saying, the Stars' front seven here, they've been able to stop the run game for the most part. There's been some broken plays that ended up becoming, long rushes. But for the most part, on the interior, Stars defense looking pretty good. I think that's the one main positive they can take, at least from this side of the ball.
Absolutely, my friend.
But certainly Gates and Fletcher and company are tearing the secondary apart.
Gates, Fletcher, Wolf Valerie had a great day today as well. Chris Little looked good out there.
Alonzo Longwood, they've just been getting solid contributions top to bottom in their receiving
and it's
corps.
tough when 5 or 6 guys go out there and just produce like they had today. I mean, good job, good luck stopping any of them.
Sure.
Here we go. Second down and 10. Looks to the right, caught. Finally down about the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal for the Lions.
Wait, I got to say, I'm really impressed with Gates here.
Yeah.
Seems like every play he's doing something a little different. That time you see him move off of his first read on the left side of the field, look up to the middle. He's able to stay patient there, stay balanced on his back foot, make the throw.
We'll see what he does here. First down, goal to go. 5 yards to glory. Here's the snap. Gates looking for the fade route. It's going to be jostled and incomplete. Almost fell right into the defensive back's lap. No harm, no foul on this one. Second down. Wind's starting to come in. It's a little bit chilly now as that coastal breeze starts to fly in. Starting to see some of the fans here in attendance at Santa Cruz High School starting to put their jackets on, starting to make their way for some sunnier bleachers as well. Second down and goal to go. 5 yards again. Here's the snap. Looks to the right this time. This one's going to be intercepted. 5, 10, 15, 20. Got a couple men to beat. Stop moving his feet. Gets a block. 45, 45, 50. He could go. He will go all the way if he stays on his feet. Yes, he will. 99 yards.
That's Aaron Wallace, the free safety out of Long Beach, California, Long Beach Jordan High School.
Pick 6 and a beauty. Let's take another look at this one, my friend. A huge play for the Stars here. Caught the block there, and you see him step in from the 15.
Almost lost his footing there at the end, but makes it through. You'll love to see that from the Stars. It might not result in a W at the end of the day, but that's fun. They like to see that some good momentum going into the next round, at least for the defense. We just said that we needed to see from the secondary.
Maybe they hurt us. A little bit of here is again. Steps right in front of it. A beautiful step on the ball.
That's what we were just saying there, Alex. We needed to see some contributions from the secondary. Their defensive line was getting it done for the most part.
From about the 35-yard line, he got a block.
Finish it off nicely. Aaron Wallace on that pick 6.
Those are the ones you go home, you take your ice bath, you put the icy hot on, and you go, didn't go well for my team, but I could still put that ball on the mantle and say, I did that one today.
Scored a 100-yard pick 6. Not bad.
And he's got tape of it, too.
Yes,
he
sir.
can keep that one home. Hope my call was decent enough for you there, my friend. Going for 2 here would make it 40-14. Just over 4 minutes left to go in this one. Timeout's going to be called by the Stars here so they can get set, get the right play. Still plenty of excitement left in this one, my friend. Just when you think, it's all academic, they're going to punch this one in. Nope. 99 yards the other way.
It's a bit of a risk that the Lions were running with that whole drive. They were passing it time and time again. They could have just easily put it on the ground and walked this one home, but Gates looked phenomenal that whole drive until that last throw.
Broadcaster's curse, my friend. We were speaking up his qualifications and his resume right beforehand. 4:16 left. Conversion attempt on the way. There's a snap rolling, looks to the left, incomplete. Ooh, a little chippy there at the end.
Intended for Jaw King.
King's making a name for himself here in that second half. He's been all over the field there. Brought in a couple of good receptions. So 40-12 will be our score. We'll take a quick break while they get ready to kick this one away. You're listening and watching PCFL football action on NorCal Sports TV. And welcome back to Santa Cruz High School here. Beautiful Santa Cruz, California. Ocean chill starting to creep its way over the field, but just about 4 minutes left to go here. And it's been all Lions until just recently. It's 40-12 after that 100-yard pick 6. And that's going to set up the Stars to kick this one away. They're looking for the kicking tee from the sound of it. They found it. And they're waiting on the ball as well. So we'd like to remind those at home, preparation is key when you're ready for a football game. You do need a kicking tee. You need a ball. 11 players aside. And a field to play on. Looking for a ball. There it is. All right. We mentioned it a little bit earlier in the broadcast, but it's so great to be on site for the game today, Johnny. It's great to hear the players and the coaches and the refs and some of the conversations.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. My personal favorite was, we need a ball. We don't got one.
We don't got one. Yeah, might be a loss for the Stars in this one, but some moral victories nonetheless.
He'll kick this one away. Picked up about the 32-yard line. Out to the 40, 45, makes a cut back. Now he's at midfield. Could he get a block and spring him down to about the 41-yard line? A nice little return for the Lions here. Sets them up good for their next possession.
Yes, sir. That was Fletcher Pitts Jr., the man we've seen
all day long.
Yes, sir. I have a connection with Miles Gates, the quarterback for the Lions. He and Fletcher Pitts have had an undeniable connection here. I mean, Gates is throwing good passes to a few different guys, but
it's definitely been the Gates-Pitts game for sure. Pitts out of Stockton, California, went to Weston Ranch, and Miles Gates was CCSF, making his way out of Fremont, California. Gates, quite the imposing figure, 6'3", 220. And you can see it in his play style, too. Big, strong, stands up in the pocket.
Able to shed a couple tackles here and there.
Absolutely. So here we go. First down and 10, ball on the 41-yard line. There's the handoff up the middle. A few yards, still churning his feet, still falling forward about 7. And finally brought down.
Looked like Devon Dawson, number 40 there for the...
Couldn't quite make out who that was, actually. Shift change here for the Stars. Clock starting to tick down here, and there's the snap. Fakes to the screens, got a man wide open, and it is caught. 5-yard line, dropped to the 3. Fumbles the ball, picks up. It looks like the Lions have it. I don't think you're able to fumble the ball into the end zone. We'll see what the referee calls. Wait and see as he's helped up. They're going to mark him about the 3-yard line, I believe. So first down and goal for the Lions on a big pass play there. Gates finds his man again.
Fletcher Pitts Jr.
Nice pump fake down into the screen, wide open. Led his man well. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left on the clock here. 2 yards for glory here. Another pick six.
Chalk it up.
Chalk it up, baby. I'm going to lose it if that happens.
We'll see how Gates responds.
Same position he was in last time.
Exactly, same position. And he got them there.
Yes, he did.
He's had 2 great drives here.
First
through
and goal,
six
low
last
snap.
time he was here.
He's going to keep the ball this time. And an excellent tackle in the backfield by the cornerback there. Looks like that was Castillo Fernandez. Hard to make it out. I thought that was 35.
If there's been any consistency we've seen from the Stars defense this game, it's in the red zone. We saw it in the first half, stand up against the Lions. I believe it was in the first quarter. Done it a few times here in the second half. Saw the pick six on a last possession. Same position here, got a tackle in the backfield. Another area of positivity to take away for the Stars.
You want to stop the clock? 2-minute warning reached here. Santa Cruz High School. We'll be right back here on NorCal Sports TV. Do not go anywhere. Explain it.
Oh, onside kick.
Well, welcome back. There's a squib kick. It looks like the Lions got it. We're waiting to see. Something happened on the field. We can't quite make it out what happened here in the booth. He was tackled for a loss, and we had the play right before it where he got down to the 2. It was Pitts Jr., fumbled it, and then rolled into the end zone with it. They ran a play after, which was tackled for a loss. We went to the 2-minute warning, And then the Lions kicked off. So we're waiting to find out here what's going on.
We may be getting a re-kick here.
They're going to kick it from the 40. That's where they've been kicking all day. Oh, so again, they are going to call it a touchdown. It was the 2-point conversion. So it's 46-12. There is our correction.
Gates and Pitts combined for another touchdown.
So I guess they marked it. He was down at the 2, and they called it a 2-point conversion. It makes sense now. And here comes now the re-kick. As we're just under 2 minutes left to play. Here we go. It's going to be a little pooch kick. Collected about the 42. Gets a block or two. Falls forward past midfield to the 45. That's where the Stars will take over with just under 2 minutes left to play. And we'll see what's left to do for the offense if they try to go for the end zone, if they try to just run out the clock. As this one's pretty much academic, my friend.
Yeah, we thought that once before already, but I think the Stars are going to want something more positive to take away leaving this game. They had that pick six, that's some good momentum. Leaving this one, a little bit moral victory coming away if they're able to put together a score here. We'll see, Alex.
Yes, sir. As the Stars get back on offense here, there's a young man on the sideline wearing a nice Sonics Gary Payton jersey. Johnny, you're a big basketball fan. I know you noticed that at halftime, and you wanted to bring it up. So.
Oh, I noticed that the second he walked on the field,
there
sir.
He is on your screen, sir.
There it is, GP the glove. Tell you what, the Stars could use a little bit more activity on the hands today.
Look at you. Where's Gary Payton in your top basketball rankings?
I mean, as a well-rounded point guard, not very far, but if we're talking defense, he's one of the best.
Absolutely. This one's in the backfield.
Okay.
Not a lot of blocking going on there. Finally brought down after a loss of 1. The clock continues to run. $1:40 and change.
Boy, that quarterback was just dragging a couple lines along with him. A few of his linemen standing
just
aside
standing
with their
still,
hands
on the hips.
Yeah.
He had one receiver downfield. And like I said, you're starting to see pads being taken off here. 2nd down and long. Let's see what this next play is. Lions come up on the line, show a blitz. They back off a little bit. He'll roll to his left. Find a little bit of room, drag a few more. Gain of about 7. It'll be 3rd down and 5. The clock will run, as will be just under a minute left in this one.
Big quarterback wrapped up by the shoelaces there.
Lions will take a timeout. 58 ticks left on the clock.
Number 4 on the Lions, Aaron Jeremiah, looking like he's having some fun out there.
Yes, sir. Sweetie State's product. Product of the town. That's Oakland for those of you watching from outside of California.
Choo-choo.
Yes, sir. There is a train that runs through the neighborhood over here. Runs right along the boardwalk, and if you haven't checked out the boardwalk yet this summer, it should be beautiful this year. Again, we want to thank Santa Cruz High School for hosting today's game. Could not ask for a better backdrop today. This is going to put the Lions to 2-1 and the Stars to 1-3 on the year. Plenty of time before the end of the season. And this is the last game of this weekend. So, 3rd down. 5 yards to go. Screenplay to the right. Going to have to try to switch fields. Can he get a block? Stiff arm falls forward. It ends up being a net loss of 2, and the clock will continue to run. It's going to bring up 4th down. Oh, man. I don't think there's going to be any rush to get to the ball here. Set up 4th down. Timeout will be, right as I say anything, timeout called by the Lions. Fans are slowly starting to make their way to the exit today. We remind them to drive home safely. Not that they can hear me, but we remind them to drive home safely anyways. I want to thank NorCal Sports TV for providing the coverage today. And all of our sponsors who, of course, make it possible. Could not be done without you. So here we go. 4th down and 7. $20 left to play in this one. And here's the last snap on offense for the Stars. Going to be tipped, incomplete. And one last couple plays for the Lions. And we'll run out the clock on this one. Okay, now it's 4th down. I think they had an extra down in there, but here's the snap. Clock's running, thrown to the right, incomplete this time. And that will be a turnover on downs.
Miles Gates going to come out on the field for a little victory lap.
Victory formation, best formation in football, depending on what side of the ball you're on. And they might just run this one out here. We're waiting to see. Definitely think they actually have to come out and run at least one play. There's the snap. Flag. Players, too many players on the field, off field. They're walking off. Not too happy about that one down there on the sidelines. They think this one's pretty much over.
I don't know if they get the right number of players on the field here, get a snap off, might be able to turn things around.
Yeah, that'll definitely make this game more interesting with 20 seconds left. But your score is 46-12 for those who are just listening with this on in the background.
Lions looking to go 2-1 on the season. Stars 1-3.
And like we've said a few times, pretty much just to make it happen here, just to wrap things up. Final scores. Ink already drying in the books. Here's the snap. Looking deep. This one is intercepted. And he goes down. And that should do it. And it will be it. All right. So that's going to do it from us here at Santa Cruz High School on NorCal Sports TV. Your final score this evening. The NorCal Lions 46, the San Jose Stars 12. Johnny D, turnovers, aerial offense, the story of today's game, limiting mistakes. NorCal definitely showed up to play today.
Absolutely. We saw a little bit of everything from the NorCal Lions, primarily on offense, Miles Gates and Fletcher Pitts. Great 1-2 combo, quarterback, wide receiver. We saw A good combination of arm talent and mobility with his feet from Miles Gates. Tough one for the Stars. Some positives to take away. They definitely had some red zone defense that were able to stand up against this difficult Lions offense. We saw their secondary step up in the last few minutes. They can get it going early a little bit sooner. That would probably help them. I think they're missing a couple people on the offensive side of the ball. Seemed to be bit of a crutch. They couldn't get over it. Their offense definitely struggled today. But, it's still early in the season. They got some good takeaways away from this, some moral victories, but win for the NorCal Lions.
All right. Well, that's going to do it from us here at NorCal Sports TV. Wanted to thank you so much again for tuning in. Johnny DiAgostini joining me today in the booth. My name is Alex Tasker. Once again, please go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to NorCal Sports TV on YouTube so you don't miss any of the action coming up on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to catch all of the highlights. Once again, your final score, Lions 46, Stars 12. We'll see you guys next time. For everybody here at NorCal Sports, I'm Alex Tasker. Good evening.